quick and then I get back right with y'all. 2 seconds. What's going on, y'all? What's going on if y'all tuning in? Give me a second here. I'm just fixing everything together. Let me share this one time. You know, I'm a one-man show, so I have to do everything myself. You know. 2 seconds. All right, yeah. What's going on? What's going on? What's shaking? I want to check in real quick with you. I said, let me go over here and talk to the crowd real quick or whatever. So listen, right? um, I'm gonna stop addressing stuff like this because it's boring at this point. But I figured I'd give it like 5 minutes or whatever and talk about it. So this is the issue. Last night, once again, around about 10:30ish, I think it was around that time. I was just scrolling through, looking at people, logging, same old thing everybody else does. And so when I went through there, I found this chick that came up in my feed. And this chick, she was a black female. She came up in the feed, and the first thing she started talking about was about dating, I think it was. Or I assume it was. So I listened to her for a little bit because I was interested in the thing or whatever. And then I started noticing something. There was like 2 or 3 people that be over here with me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't say nothing wrong. They ain't say nothing wrong. So let me start out with that. They didn't say nothing wrong. But it was like 2 or 3 people that be over here with me that was over there with her. So if you was over there with her, you tune in, you know I'm telling the truth. So somehow or another, she segued into it and she was like, yeah, and it's like this vlogger named Davin Lewis, and he's really anti-black female and blah, 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 blah. And he's always talking about donations and da da da. And I tell you the truth, we shouldn't donate nothing to him. It's black women. And she made a whole conversation over it. And I was like, wow, shorty, for real? That's how you feel? So I'm going to stick with the same premise that I've always had. I'm not going to change it. I don't care what you think or whatever the case may be, then I'm going to move on real quick. First of all, shorty, you foul as fuck, because you could have came over, if you know who I was, you could have came over here and checked me. That means you've been watching me, you've been listening to me, and you made your own evaluations based off of nothing. You can't get to know somebody or what I'm about. If you want to know what I'm about, and you want to see if I've been consistent, I advise you to go back and watch my old videos. What you're going to quickly realize, whether it's 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, you're going to find that I've always been the same person. See, I know I'm a little diabolical motherfucker. Hell, I love it. That's me. And I don't have no crumbs or anything else or whatever about hiding it from anybody, because I think people that hide stuff from people are actually the ones that are the thieves, the liars, the crooks, and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But 7 years ago, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, I've always been the same person, man. I've always been the same person. I harbor my personality around certain individuals because of the pure simple fact they're not going to understand that. You understand? Some people just don't understand that. Like, I live here in Connecticut. A lot of people in Connecticut are very set back and chill or whatever. This is a place you come raise your family. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to necessarily, I mean, people get into things here, don't get me wrong. Especially go further out into the state, you really quickly find out. But on the top end style of it, people don't get into stuff here. People don't argue with people here. People don't, we speak to our neighbors. You know what I'm saying? It's a very quaint place to live. And with that said, I don't argue with a lot of people, and I don't usually have, sometimes you'll see me interact with people here and it's one way, or you'll see me interact with people in New York and it's still basically the same way. And when I interact with people, you show it's love. Y'all saw me one day, I ain't gonna tell y'all where I was, but I wanted to prove a point. So I went into a store over there that I know, and I went in there to grab something. And when I went in there to grab something or whatever, I was speaking in Spanish, and a lot of people, they were surprised because they didn't know my background or whatever. So excuse me, I shared something in my community section. Thank you so much. I ain't have no sound the whole time. Y'all ain't telling me. Let me start over because I want y'all to hear what I'm talking about. So last night around about 10:30, something around there, whatever, I'm scrolling just like I was telling y'all how this thing is set up now. So I'm scrolling through or whatever, and I come across this chick, and at first I'm listening to her because she's talking about relationships at first. So I was like, all right, let me check out, see what Shorty talking about. I go over there and listen to what Shorty talking about, and I see at first I saw one person that be over here, and I know they cool. But then I turned around and I saw two other people that be over here, and I was like, oh, okay, well maybe these niggas, like I'm thinking ways then, understand? And so as I'm sitting there and I'm listening to, I'm trying to peep out, I'm listening to her as I'm trying to peep out, they gonna say anything in the chat room that's, slick or whatever. They didn't. They didn't. They said things in the chat, but it wasn't pertaining to me. It wasn't even pertaining to Puff. Now, somehow or another, this chick segued from the relationships. And she said, I think she's left off with, some of these men, they don't even like black women. That's what she said. That's what she said. And then somehow or another, the other girl she was talking to that it like dialed in or whatever, because she was using, what's that chick called? Some of y'all use it. I don't use it. I can't even think of the name of it or whatever. It's when you could play the videos and have people come up and all that stuff or what I used to have. I just can't think of the name of it right now. But anyway, she was using that. StreamYard, that's the name of it, I think. She was using that. And so she had people coming up or whatever. She had the girl come up, and the girl said, oh yeah, like this blogger, Davin Lewis, he hates black women and blah, 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 blah. I said, no, I don't. No, I don't. I just talk about currently what's going on and what I see. You know what I'm saying? And here you are doing the same thing that I was talking about. So what does that make you? That was my conclusion. Thank you. I heard you. Nice background. And I was like, well, what is that? Is that the conclusion I should come for you? So then she started talking about how I hate black women and this, that. And I said, nah, I don't hate black women. I wanted to bomb so bad, y'all don't know. I said, I don't hate black women. I even said it on my podcast, I hate thoughts. I bomb on white people that came in my chat room. I bomb on Spanish people. I'm on like Family Guy. I don't care. But I will point out some highlights. You know what I mean? Hell, if you go to my podcast yesterday, I just said some shit like that. And I ain't just started saying that. I've been saying that. I got two sisters. That doesn't make sense. But she wanted to derive a narrative about me to toward people. And then she turned it off to about, yo, and he always asking for a dope. No, I don't. I mentioned my Cash App maybe 2 or 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Right now, my pockets is messed up from the Diddy trial. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Make sure y'all donate. You know what I mean? Especially today. If y'all donate today, y'all gonna get a show. And it might be something even the anti-Diddy bloggers might like. I swear to God to you, on my mother's soul, donate today. You will definitely get what you want. Remember I said that. And if you don't donate, what I'll do just to get up under your skin, I'm gonna do a minute clip and put it up, right? And show you what you missed. So if you're an anti-Diddy blogger, even you should donate today. You might get something you want. See how smart they are. Anyway, and for my listeners and for people that support me, double tap the screen. Also, make sure you hit the Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, there's a Venmo link in the description box. Also, a PayPal link there. Hit that up. You know what I'm saying? But we need y'all today. There's a video I shared in my and I don't blame. I got to apologize for something before I continue on with this story about this girl. I blamed a lot of my old subscribers for not messing with me, and I might have not been too fair about that. And I'm gonna tell you why. I threw up a video today, earlier this morning. Matter of fact, it was my first video I threw up. It's a short. All right, go check out that short, and you're gonna see proof. You can hop off right now and go check it if you want to. You're gonna see proof of what I was talking about, how the YouTube algorithm has switched up, and for content creators, this is why we're making less, and why we're being seen and being followed and being viewed by basically strangers. 58.6% of my viewers that I had in a week span. This is, well, not a week. I think it's 2 weeks, maybe 3. They give you like a bi-weekly one, then they give you a monthly one. All those people that tune into me, every last one of them, 58.6% of them were new viewers. And that's a good thing for some people if you only got 2,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be the day for you. But there's people that's got like 30K, it's a lot of numbers. And so when I looked at, if you go look at the same video, you'll see, and it's from my shit, my pictures in it, everything, so you know it's mine. If you look at at the returning viewers, which is going to be the third chart, what you're going to quickly see is it's like 3.8%. Now that's not behind what's the name necessarily anything, because I'm doing 20,000. I did 24,000 views yesterday on the video, didn't get one donation, support, or nothing. I'm like, that's weird, and I realized it's because of that 58.6%. So it's not necessarily the people that what's the name. It's seeming like they're putting them third tier, and this is for all of us. So you should listen, even to the content creator. They're putting our subscribers at third tier, like I explained to y'all before I'd even seen those demographics. You know what I'm saying? So what's annoying is, outside the fact that we got men in here, that's why I say you get these dudes that come in here and they just, it's always a dude, always a dude, always a dude. This is what America is breeding, a bunch of sissy men that want to write sexual innuendos to other men in the chat room. Ladies, I understand what y'all talking about. Anyway, continuing on. 58.6% of my subscribers are new subscribers. And I don't like that. I don't need new subscribers. I need my old subscribers to turn around and come back here. The new subscribers are finicky. Most new subscribers are trolls. Most new subscribers are pop. They're not dedicated to anybody's particular page. Most new subscribers of nowadays are a different ilk of people than the ilk of subscribers you may have had even 2 years ago. They're more flanked on, let's not support them. I want to now they're subjugating, and now they want to see, just like they want to see the end of certain stars like Jay-Z, Diddy, whoever. Now they want to see the end of podcasters. It's real sickening when you get to the core of what's actually going on here. And so I stay villaging. Y'all see every day I put up material. There's not a day you can come on this channel there's not material on here. Whether it's limited or whether it's in thought, I always have material on this page. I think everybody will agree with that. Guys, make sure y'all double tap the screen and hit the like button, please. And so I kind of find it like disconcerting when I hear what's going on here. I got, on one front, I got women and probably some dudes too. I just ain't caught them. But this is the second chick I've caught talking about me, dog. And she's encouraging people, don't donate to me because of my previous work history. That's crazy. That's like saying somebody worked at Walmart, right? And you went to the Walmart boss went to court. You went to court just to see what's going on or whatever, because of your concern, naturally, right? And I judge you and say, you should be up here at the Walmart boss's trial. And I'm going to make a decision on it because I'm the overlord of YouTube. In this sector, it's a lot of narcissism, a lot of fragrant boasting about numbers and views and likes. And none of that translates into reality for most of you. You understand what I'm saying? And so we got to do something about this, because this is going to flood more and more and more. And then voices that need to be heard outside of mine, forget me, outside of me, that need to be heard are not going to be heard, because it's going to be already an elk put on top of them of a crowd or a shroud of like, they're not to be trusted. Or this is a black dude, he's not to be trusted. You understand? And I don't like that shit. That's a bad move, man. That's a bad move. When you got a son, you should really be concerned about this, male or female. I just find it it's like the girls that are like this chick that was talking about me last night. I'm not going to talk about her podcast. Fuck your podcast. Or let me just say this. Fuck your podcast. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck your mama. Fuck your whole lineage for talking about me. And I ain't never said nothing about you. That's the whole problem. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. And these women will just pick up the shtick, like, I don't know, like it's like a one big hive mind when it comes to these chicks. Like a hive, you know what I mean? I'm talking about this particular brand of chick. I'm not talking about all inclusive. You understand? So run, go tell that. You know what I mean? Like, these girls that you have now, the ones that are included in that type of a diatribe of anti-male lineage or acting like there's some hive mentality, like, it's almost like, even the dudes do it a little bit, where they believe like, okay, you're the same skin color as me. So that means you grew up just like me. That means you grew up around people that talk just like me. That means you grew up around people that acted just like me, reacted just like me. And I'm like, no, nigga, I didn't. We're not the same. In a lot of different aspects. And they'll patent us after race, and race only, or complexion in my case. You know what I'm saying? And I just be like, yo, that shit is wild that somebody think like that. That's wild. Like, that type of thinking will get you in a situation where you get in an accident or something, and 4 black people pass you, or 4 black Latinos pass you, and you're like, they're going to help me, and they keep walking, and you're let down because of that assumption. You understand what I'm saying here? Don't have that assumption. Trust me on this one. There's a lot of more people on here on this internet that are in the black sector, black Latino sector inclusive, that really don't want to see togetherness. They want to see destruction, and they apply destruction. You can see by the things that they even report on. They applied on destruction. Not your nigga. Call me that again, and you out of here. Especially if you ain't donating. Don't come in here insulting me and you ain't donating. No, I ain't with that shit. See, that's exactly what I mean. That shit. My name's not My name's on the screen. But see what I say? He thought because I was black and he's black and he had a little vernacular that sound familiar to him. Them two came in here and they said whatever. What's going on, Ruby? They came in here and wanted to say whatever they wanted to say. Peace, Germany. What's going on? They came in here and said what they wanted to say. You see what I mean? It's that familiarity that you are mistaken that we don't have. You understand? We don't have a familiarity. First of all, when I'm interacting with men, I don't never refer to some other men as unc unless that's my blood uncle. You understand what I'm saying? And even if that was the case, he wouldn't play me calling him that. See what I mean? So all them terms like YN and all that shit or whatever, y'all don't even understand. That's to put y'all in the category. You might as well run around speaking Ebonics all day long. Oops, most of y'all are, huh? Most of y'all are, huh? I hear you, man. I hear you. Just like a nigga. All bark and no bite. Let me tell you something else about the average black man in America that these single moms have raised. Men like that run around, and Spanish men too. Men that run around like that and their whole modus operandi is they will avoid every other man of every other race. They won't go talk shit to any other white man of any race as a far right winger, KKK member, separatist, or whatever online. No, they regulate themselves. Most black men regulate themselves to purely being a problem in the community amongst other men. Doesn't matter, and don't be a man that does the right thing. Like, let me tell you something. In the black communities, a lot of them, we gotta talk about this. I've seen this with my own two eyes. They will chastise, harass, and everything else the intelligent ones. And the ones that are fucking criminals and shit like that, fucking up the neighborhood, throwing trash everywhere, shooting around babies, they'll hold them up high when they come home from jail after doing all that shit. I swear to God to you. They'll hold them up high in the sky. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I talked about it the other day. So when I get niggas that come in like that or whatever, talking shit like that or whatever, nigga, you ain't never been in nothing real. You ain't never been in nothing real. Because if you had been in something real, you would recognize when you hearing what you hearing. That's why I ain't even responding to you. I told you what it was. You know what I'm saying? Now you have a good afternoon, all right? I don't. That's not what I'm talking about. It's bitch niggas like you. You know what I'm saying? Bitch niggas. Bitch niggas. All up in somebody's chat midday talking about they getting money. What's going on, B? Guys, I need y'all more than anything today. Make sure y'all hit up the Cash App. Like I said, I got a show for y'all later on. That even the anti-Diddy motherfucker, y'all need to listen to me. I'm trying to tell you, because if you don't get what I need, man, I'm trying to tell you. I'm just going to put up a minute clip, and y'all niggas going to be like, oh, shit. Now, if you know me and know my history on this channel, you know when I tell you that, I mean exactly what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? And you should pay attention. Now, if you're new to this channel, you don't know. Most of my people, they know that. You know what I'm saying? My longtime subscriber, I saw Ruby Johnson up in here and a few others that know me. You know what I'm saying? That know I ain't no BS. That's one thing you can't say about me. You can't say I'm a BS vlogger. You can't say I'm a BSer. You can't say I don't keep it 100. You can't say this. You can't say that or whatever. When this nigga came in just a few minutes ago, talking about all barking. Nigga, I'm responding to people. I'm responding to people. I'm not jumping online talking about, yo, let me tell y'all something, man. I want, like, they acting like this Adam 22 podcast or something like that. Like, that's what we do around here. That's how we do around here. Every time I open up my podcast, talking about the subject. Every time. And you'll get these trolls because, like I said, YouTube is now regulating that you go be seen by strangers. I put up a video. It's my short that I put up this morning. Just go look at it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all you got to figure out. You know what I mean? That's why you get so many men in here. They either, if y'all pay attention, it's white men and black men coming in here mostly. And every time they come in here, they either talking about fighting somebody. Ain't nobody fighting out here, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga talking about fight. Once you say fighting, I already know, oh, okay, this nigga don't understand. Anyway, they talking about fighting, or either they talking about some goofy shit that have to do around some sexual premise of theirs. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy how these people are just like mentally fucking ill, bro. Like they go to the point, black people have gotten to the point here on YouTube where they only specifically harass other black people. I'm trying to tell you, they're really cowards. They only specifically harass. You gonna take a walk? Let's take a walk. They only specifically harass other black people if y'all ain't paid attention. They don't go after whites. That's number one. They don't go after other Latinos. I know this for a fact because I'm telling you. Yo soy la cubano la marano, and I done told you like what it is, and niggas still ain't listening. They thinking, no, he black. They like, oh. Nah, nigga, you mistaken something. You clearly mistaken, but all right. Listen, I got friends that know me that don't know how many different friend groups I got, and I keep it like that. I've always kept it like that. My cousin taught me that a long time ago. Long time ago. Right, Mario? So, quit acting like you know somebody just because you viewing them off a fucking video. You don't know me. Listen, like for example, Gene Dill say whatever he wants to, right? Niggas asked me before, they said, yo, what you think of Gene Dill? I said, I don't know. I've never been around Gene Dill in person to give a revelation on that. I rapped at him a taste, you know what I'm saying, via the app, but I don't know Gene Dill. See what I'm saying? Gene Dill was around Bad Boy before I was even around. And I don't know if I can contest or agree with any of the stuff he's saying. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Same thing go for Kirk Burroughs. Kirk Burroughs, you need to go ask him why we was created. And the damn show wasn't promoting albums. That's the last shit it was about. That wasn't up. Anyway, listen, my point is, you know what I'm saying? My point is, let me show y'all the difference between, because niggas be like, yo, you live in New York. No, I don't, homie. This is my surroundings right here. Isn't that beautiful? No, well, y'all can see that. Beautiful, right? Niggas be hating like a motherfucker, boy. What's going on? What's going on, Lace Sparkle? What's happening? Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, guys, make sure y'all hit up the Cash App. See, these are the people that know me. Like I'm telling y'all hit up the Cash App today, y'all gonna get a show, man. Right about like, I don't know, later on tonight. I guarantee you. I guarantee you might want, even an anti-Diddy vloggers, you should just donate $20 just to see what the nigga talking about. You might be surprised. But people be thinking, I'm not known as a liar. That's one thing. I'm not known as a liar. Anybody that followed me for a long time, y'all know that, right? Y'all know that. I am not a liar. And I've been here for 6 years. I don't lie. There's so many times I could have lied to get some views. You give me a second, I'm just plugging up my phone. There's so many times I could have lied to get some views and stuff. There we go. I could have lied to get some views and shit like that, or I could have turned on Puff. Like the whole Puff trial, a lot of people don't understand the way I could have went. I could have went like, yo, you know what? Yeah, fuck that nigga Puff, man. I seen this shit when I was around. You know what I'm saying? Give me $3,000, man. I'm gonna sit down with you and talk about it. I could have done that. I had dumb vloggers trying to hit me up because they knew previously, before this trial even started, I've been here for 5 years. So they knew my association with the Bad Boy shit. Some of them I hadn't even argued with before, you know what I'm saying? So it was nothing to them but an opportunity. Because they saw right then and there, how can I explain it? They saw right then and there, they had an opportunity because of the pure simple fact where I had my background or whatever. I don't know how to explain it. But long story short, they took it upon themselves, you know, or whatever. Niggas would say, well, you bitching. How is it bitching, my nigga, if a nigga try to do that? Like, I don't understand how y'all think. If it was you, right? Like, check it out. If it was them, they have a problem with it. And they hop on their podcast and they talk about it. But when they do it to somebody else and they get on their podcast and talk about it, all of a sudden they sore. All of a sudden it's a problem. You see what I'm saying? This is a form of psychological warfare that niggas do at a low vibration. I've witnessed this before. It really comes from the prison system. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's how nigga trick you out of a 2-for-1 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Run you up a bill up in there. Next thing you know, niggas is running up in your cell and shit. That's where that shit from. Oh, I recognize it high. I was just wondering who threw it out in the ecosphere. Another half of it is women. It is. A lot of these men are, let me walk back this way because that's the loud ass boy, y'all gonna hear me. A lot of these men is influenced by women. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what I mean. Some of them incoherently, meaning like a lot of these women have raised so many single boys that these men think like women. So like when you heard that nigga just come up in here just a few minutes ago, you all parked your old bike and blah, 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 blah. What am I supposed to do? Run up in your house and blow your brains out? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the niggas just talk. Now, these people talking is 35, 40, 45 years old motherfuckers. Out here talking like teenagers on the internet. If you pay attention to the vast amount of people that vlog, they all be 30-something years old, talk like teenagers. They don't talk like no real nigga having a conversation and shit like that. They have the shit these niggas be talking. So I'd be like, yo, it's basically like, when you're talking about the T sector or whatever on YouTube, it's basically a gossip sector and a sector to make up lies on people. I'm not the only one they've lied on. I caught a chick last night that I don't even know talking about me. And this is the second time. And I'm like, what prompted you to talk about me? No, it wasn't even her. It was her friend. They kept on talking about me for like, I'm going to say a good 40 minutes. Enough to indent somebody's head. Now, she only had like 140 people in the chat room. So she didn't have a lot of people in the chat room or whatever. But still the point, G. I was like, yeah, nigga, I'll smack the shot your ass. Yo, y'all niggas on these bicycles. A bicycle is not a car. For all my Latin people, all my black people, all my African people, just one quick interruption. A bicycle is not a car. Stop riding past people on bicycles, mopeds, and electrobikes, acting like you just scored a motherfucking major purchase. Please, for the rest of us. I am so sick and tired of seeing motherfuckers ride around on bicycles acting like they just bought a fucking a Ducati or something. Like, that shit is funny as fuck to me. Grown ass men, once again. You got 35-year-old men out here riding bicycles. Y'all ain't see that in the past 5-10 years? There be niggas out here 35, 40 years old riding a bicycle. I'd be like, nigga, I'd rather walk. That shit's embarrassing. Delivering food and shit. I'd rob a motherfucker. I'm sorry. Let me get back to what I was talking about. For real. I'd stick a motherfucker up if I hop on a bicycle with a helmet at fucking over 35. You out your motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on 1 second, y'all. We just got our first goofy. Stay right here. So somebody by the name of Chris Domino probably was over there at that podcast last night, just sent me a Cash App request for $5,000. These niggas are crazy. These crazies are crazy. Crazy. This is the type of men you got on here. Now y'all understand what I'm saying? A nigga at 1:54 the afternoon is sending another man a request for $5,000. Y'all don't get it? Y'all don't see what's going on here? These are men raised by women. I keep trying to tell you that. And a lot of these guys, I ain't grew up with guys like this. So this whole thing with men running around, like men be walking around staring at the other men that, you know, that look in better shape than them, all kinds of crazy shit. It's wild. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you pay attention, most of the time in my chat room, the only thing I have is men or women pretending to be men in the chat room or whatever, writing shit at 1:55 in the evening. That's just crazy. I thought y'all was getting money. I thought y'all was at work. What happened? See what I mean? Be a bunch of lies a lot of time. Check us out, man. Everybody make sure y'all hit up the Cash App and double tap the screen. Hit the like button if you would, please. I appreciate it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Also, make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. You see it right there on the screen. Listen, I got a move to make today. I think y'all would like it if I was streaming from here. Even the ones that don't like me, I think you would be interested. But if not, like I said, I'm just gonna put up a minute clip and then you're gonna realize, oh shit. You understand what I'm saying? Now, when I said this in the past, y'all know I come through. I always come through. So make sure you do it today. Hit up the Cash App. We also got Venmo and PayPal in the description box for those that don't have Cash App. I'm gonna be offering a link in a minute to get you $10 back when you sign up for Cash App. So make sure y'all take advantage of that. If you don't have Cash App, you can just have it sitting there or download it one time. You'll get the $10. What you got to lose? You know what I mean? Throw it over to me if you want to. But we got to start getting my old subscribers back up in here, man. That's a must. My old subscribers, they donated, they supported, they looked out. These finicky people that you got right here, they come over like this, like I said, they'll watch you and then grab information to try to run across to their own podcast, and then they'll sit on their own podcast and have they'll have a Cash App, they'll have a PayPal, they'll have everything listed on there, right? And then they'll be talking about you, but doing the same shit you do. It's crazy how they it's okay for me, but it's not okay for you. That's hilarious. That's a crazy form of thinking. So really, that type of form of thing comes out of when people are trying to survive. Survivalist instinct. Survivalist instinct will make you lie and have you doing things you never thought you would do in your life. If you're that type of person that's that capable of handling that type of situation. Y'all like me, I've been to jail 2 times in my life. You understand what I'm saying? I know patience. All right, I know patience unlike you would ever know it. I'm a musician. You understand what I'm saying? Has ever been signed to a deal? Well, not really. That's not true. But you know what I'm saying? That's definitely not completely true. But I've sold music. I know patience. So I understand patience. And I'll wait out 5 fucking years for your fucking ass. Trust me. It's nothing. But I'm just saying, we gotta start highlighting these people that are within the culture, that are using lies and everything else to get ahead, and will be able to, they're willing to sacrifice other people to look just like them, but at the same time screaming, yo, black people did. No, that ain't what it is, Bob. That ain't what it is at all. You with somebody, but you ain't with the squad. You understand? Y'all need to start pointing that out. Got grown niggas out here sending niggas money requests for $5,000. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I got a question for everybody, right? Because I'm going to be definitely changing up some things again here. I think honestly and truthfully, based on what I put up, hold on one second. Based on I think honestly and truthfully, based on the numbers that I got, and like I said, I'm encouraging everybody, make sure y'all go over and look at the last, what is it short that I put up. It's got some information in there for at least me for this month. And what happened was 58.6% of my subscribers, they were new people, or people that were viewing me, they were new people. I had something like 1,000 and some change in new subscribers, and something else. It was something else, but I think it was like 3.8 of the people that was like subscribed to me were returning back to listen to me. And so what it told me, and I said it the day before, and I kind of said it speculative then, I said what it tells me is this. It tells me that the algorithm has changed, and now they're trying to, like, I don't know, man, like promote us out to people that regularly we wouldn't even listen to, or whatever the case may be here on YouTube. And it's kind of crazy because it's like, this is not my audience. This is not the people that come check me out. You get what I'm saying? Like the people that come check me out, I know their names when I see them in the chat room. That's why I'm calling saying, hey, what's up? You know, and stuff like that, or whatever. This one just keeps turning around and turning around and turning around. So, sweetheart, I'm not looking at you. Attention. You look good. You look fat. That shit funny. Anyway, long story short, because this chick was walking past me. She kept like, oh, black women, y'all go out y'all way sometimes to get a man who can get attention. Bitch walked past me, stopped right in front of me. I ain't look at her. Then she walked past me, stopped right in front of me again on the left-hand side, looked right at me. I heard her in the background. Then she stopped again. I looked back to see if I was looking at her ass. No, I'm not looking at you. I'm not interested. It seemed like you out here setting niggas up. If that's what you looking for first thing, I'm good. Always watch for a chick to check in to see if you're looking at her ass. That ain't the chick you want to deal with. She used to men approaching her like that, effectively. You understand what I'm saying? She used to men talking to her only about her cheeks. That's it. You understand what I'm saying? If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Guys, make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. Cash App right there on the screen. Also pinned in the description box is a link to Venmo and PayPal. We pushing it right now, man. Listen, man, we got to push it. I do a lot of work on here, bring y'all a lot of information, and like, it's crazy because people will get on their part. You know, there's people that can get on their podcast and have their whole podcast dedicated to arguing and beefing and receive cash apps from black Americans for arguing and beefing. Did you know that? Let me break it down for you real quick. So, what I started noticing probably like about 2 years ago was there's a segment of women. It could be black women, it could be white women, but particularly I pay attention to the black women doing it. I don't know why, but I do. And a lot of y'all know what I'm talking about when I say this. So what I found out was these girls, they'll get into these groups, combos, or like that, we call it panels or whatever. And on the panel, what they'll do is they'll discuss some chick or some person. Like the other day I saw a panel, I think it was for Umar Johnson. I think that's what his name is. I forgot. But they had a panel for him and all these girls, and it was like one guy on there, right? And the one guy that was on there, he was just like fronting and stunting, like he was trying to play Omar like he was somebody. Nigga, please, I will smack the shit out of your ass. So anyway, long story short, pardon me, y'all. Long story short, you know what I'm saying? He sat there and they just obliterated him. You know, everything they could possibly say bad about this man, they said bad about him. And I'm starting to see there's a pattern and chain of this with women of multiple different races doing this. But I specifically point out black and Latino women for doing it because of the simple fact, you know the setback. And a lot of y'all got sons. That's the thing. How you online talking against men and you got a son in the next room? I always try to figure that out. Or like this other woman, she wrote on her podcast the other day. Guys, make sure y'all double tap the like button. Double tap the like button. I heard a woman say on her page the other day, she said, how all these women got time to sit back and gossip about superstars and people that are multimillionaires, yet still a lot of them were single mothers and raising babies and kids and infants. I said, damn, that's good. I never heard it put like that. Excuse me, man, it's a little windy out here. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me or not. If y'all can't hear me clear, let me know. I'll make some adjustments. Let me know if y'all can hear me clear. If not, I'll make some adjustments. Guys, give me 1 second. I want to light my cigarette. And I can't do it right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. The wind's blowing out here. We got remnants from the storm. It came down from the south there. I think it was in the Caribbean actually. And some of that's reaching up here. What's going on, man? Say hello when you come up in here, because I can see you. Kenzie, Berkshire, Lindy Mays, I can see all of you. So say something when you come up in here. Don't come up in here with that weirdo stuff. I don't like that weirdo stuff. You sit around. That's what that girl did last night. She must have been in here listening to me, never acknowledged who she was, or now she was even here. And then she goes over to a podcast and starts talking about somebody she's absolutely never met in her life. It is the weirdest behavior. And like I said, it's coming from a lot of these, like this segment of ghetto shit they have in the culture now, black and Latino, correct? The low self-esteems of black men nowadays and Latin men is fucking hilarious. Like, listen, I worked in the music industry for 17 years, like most of y'all know, and I'll have dudes that work at McDonald's fronting and stunting. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. I said this, and like you'll hear me, like sometimes if I'm live, I'll address it. I'll be like, yeah, man, you've been working here a long time. Like, I'll say little funny stuff. I don't mean not to buy, but it is what it is. Bottom line of the time is this, man. You can't sit back, guys, and keep on talking about each other, these passive-aggressive tactics that you use against each other. I'm the hardest nigga on the block. No, I'm the hardest nigga on the block. And then when you get in front of white people, you're shucking and jucking and smiling. That's coward shit. And that's when I see, like Common said, the bitch in you. Oh, you'll bend down to the knee for a couple of dollars. And if he could get you to bend down for a knee for a couple of dollars, I know I could get you to bend down for a knee for a couple of dollars. Tell me that. That's the reality. What's going on, Robbie? Nothing much. Robbie, make sure you hit up the Cash App, man. We're going to be traveling today, man. I got a nice little event I'm going to take y'all to if the money get right up in here. You know what I'm saying? If not, I'm not sure. I'll just put up a 1 minute clip and let you know what you missed. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best way to get at people, because whether it be covering the Jonathan Majors trial, whether it be covering Trump's trial, Diddy trial in person, I've been there. And the lack of support that I've gotten because of certain individuals on this internet is just crazy to me. And not to mention, I got YouTube against me now too, because they're paneling us, all of us, out to 58.6% of my people that checked me out last month were new people. So new people, as many of y'all know, they don't donate to anybody. And if you got new people that are men, especially, and I'm not trying to be funny, but especially black men, it's crazy. Black and Latin men, they don't donate to other men. The only time they donate to other men on this podcast space is specifically one time. And that's when it's all against women. You understand now? They got these little communities called communities, whatever here online. These communities. Let me put it this way. So I got this truck going past me, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. These communities, in my opinion, are specifically built for guys that don't like chicks. Now, I say what I say on here, and I say it because I want to say it. I elect myself to say it. It's my page, my space. Most of the time when I get off here with you guys, I've done 30,000 to 40,000 views. It's nothing. But if 58.6% of those people, based on the analytics from YouTube Studio, tell me that they're no subscribers, at that point I know the analytics is switched. I know that the algorithm itself is switched. And that's why a lot of y'all complain about the same thing. We're getting all these trolls in here. We're getting all these new subscribers. New subscribers do not donate. Black and Latin men do not donate. Trust me. They donate when they see red pill, blue pill material. They donate to girls. They sign up for OnlyFans accounts like that one guy signed up for Rose and made her $1.3 million. These guys are raised off, excuse me, ladies in the chat room, these guys are raised off the titty. And they act like chicks. They talk like chicks. I wish I was able to cash app you, but I'm a single father. Yo, man, you guys explain yourself, man. It's all good. 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 Don't worry about it. The majority of my people that donate to me are either white guys or black women. I very rarely get a black dude that donates to me because the black dudes, there's so much on the titty. I mean, a lot of these guys, they depend on their bitches. Same thing with Latin dudes. They depend on their chicks to live with or whatever, and they'll walk around with the chest poked out. That's how you know they ain't got shit going on. You know, so I really don't pay attention to that, but you don't have to apologize for that. You don't have to write that old comment in there, man. It's all good, man. Just double tap the screen and hit the like button. You can't do that for me. I appreciate that. I would appreciate that. Bonjour comment. Tu vas visiter Corinne. Ah, merci Corinne, merci. Fais parler avec moi. You wanted to live like rock stars, but instead became, oh wow. You said that to me? You got some proof of that? I'm going to take a screenshot of your name because you can't say stuff like that to me, buddy. Sorry. You got some proof of that? Now I want y'all to, before I block them, I want y'all to go down and look at that comment right down there at the bottom. As I, what's the name? As I circle that. I want to break that down real quick. You see what I mean now, right? I don't know who Eddie is. Who are you, Eddie? How long you been here, Eddie? Eddie's been here for 11 years and got 2 subscribers. Oh, you wasn't waiting for that, huh? You wasn't ready for that, huh? You've been here 11 years with 2 subscribers, which means you've been a professional troll, a professional spectator. Let's give you a little bit more clarity. A professional spectator. Now, men like this that have been on here for 11 years, let me break down the psychology of them because I'm glad you showed up, Eddie. You're a perfect example for me, huh? Watch this. Let's make him into a scientific neutral here in the equation. Eddie and people like Eddie are amongst the people I was talking about this a few minutes ago in the last little segment of this podcast that are up to the works that they're doing here online. This man wrote in my chat room, y'all wanted to live like rock stars, but instead became RIPISTS's. Is that so? So that's what you calling me? Come on, Eddie, speak up now. Don't get quiet in the chat room now. What's up, Bob? Don't get quiet in the chat room now. Talk, man. I want to know what you're talking about. See, let me tell you something. People like Eddie are part of a larger group of people in the black community, white community as well. They run around and they're very upset that Puff didn't get convicted and go down the way they wanted him to go down. They wanted to see that nigga's neck gone. Yeah, they did. Black people. Yes, they did. Let this be a lesson to you. If you up on the chopping block, they'll do the same to you. Umar Johnson tried to help him out. They put him on the chopping block. These are people that are not obsessed with doing the right thing. These are people obsessed with being seen. Being seen. Being seen. That's the thing they want to do. They want to be seen. Now, Eddie, I'm going to run your shit. I'm also going to flag you, you cocksucking motherfucker. I'm going to flag your shit, but more importantly enough, we're going to find out exactly who you are. And there's a very good process of doing that. So, Eddie, even if you get rid of that program, even if you get rid of that profile, which I'm sure you won't after 11 years, you're going to be found out. And, Eddie, there's a possibility I might sue you. See, you can't walk around talking shit like that to people, and there's been a conviction. There's been a court proceeding. And if we were talking about all these things and these different articles inside this conversation, they hadn't happened, still what you said wouldn't hold no validity. It was a point that you were brave enough to come up in here, and this is why I keep trying to tell you guys a lot. This whole hanging with the culture thing, it's a shroud. These people are enemies of you, bro. You understand? So you see how it's going on here. I couldn't believe that guy wrote that in the chat room. That's crazy. These people are not your friends. You understand? If you're looking for, especially, I'd say 70% of African American women to look at you in a way that is condensed with love, you out of your fucking mind. You understand? I don't know you either, Lou. You niggas are boring as fuck, bro. That niggas are boring. Mind you, once again, I ain't said shit about nobody in here. Notice that? I ain't said nothing about nobody. But they all covered in, trolling and everything, viewing. Just like that bitch last night. Guys, make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. That's just clear. Now y'all see it for yourself. You 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 see it for yourself. It's always something different. So, you know, you let it be what it is. I got time to be arguing with niggas and beefing with niggas. Like, that shit is corny online, man. You know what I'm saying? That shit is corny. It's boring. It's like teenagers. They like teenagers. If you got something to say, come with your real name. Tell me to come over to your podcast. We'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. But don't sit with hidden names. You've been on here for 11 years. You got 2 subscribers. It's telling of who the person is. It's telling of how they move. It's telling of a lot of things or whatever. Like I tell you all the time, the one thing that I've been avoiding more so than anything nowadays is hanging around a lot of African Americans. I'm trying to tell you, man, these motherfuckers are crazy. You see the behavior of them, right? You see the behavior. And if it's a group of women and there's more than 2 or 3 of them, you in danger. You in danger, my nigga. Trust me, they don't like their own men. They like white men or any other man that's around them. And they mean to do you harm. Not all of them, but a good 70% of them. They want to set you up. They want, you notice everybody that had Pup in the courtroom was a black woman. Everybody that come over here is a black man on behest of a black woman. Pay attention. Now, I don't hate black women. I hate black women that operate like that because I know better black women than that. You understand what I'm saying? Stand up black women. Black women that do shit for the culture, not just for women, but do shit for the culture. You understand? All inclusive, including the babies, the kids, everything like that. There's even a segregation between the black boys and black girls nowadays. Did you know that? They hold the girls high. If you even look at the promotions will have, they're promoting a black girl, promoting a black girl. What's the promotion of black boys? Since you say they are the worst, they are the most in prison, they are the most this, they're the worst fathers. What's the promotion? It seems like to me we need to fatten them up. You see what I'm saying? No, they're willing to sacrifice you. The reason they're willing to sacrifice you because they're not interested in procreating with you. In fact, they're so not interested in procreating with you that they are promoting to other women not to procreate with you. So they can kill off your dynasty or at the very least start over with a new batch of beige babies. That's the truth of the matter. Black women in the United States lead alongside Latin women in homosexuality in the LGBTQ community. Did you know that? I went over the demographics before. You understand me? It's the truth. Go look it up right now. I got a clip I'm gonna put up for y'all later of a woman who goes on to talk about the 5 states that are leading in STDs right now. And the funny thing about it is that I went and I independently looked, and each one of them, the women toppled the men as far as infections. Now, yes, it takes 2 to tangle, but the women outpaced the men in every last one of those cities. Inclusive in that was DC at number 1, Miami, Atlanta. Who else was in there? It wasn't none of the West Coast, and it wasn't New York either. That's the funny thing about it. So, you know, do I hate black women? Absolutely no. I would be scared as hell, and I'll stick on my statement and I'll say it again. I would be scared as hell in this time period, maybe not 10 years ago, maybe not 15 years ago, maybe not 20 years ago, definitely. But in this time period, with everything that's going on, and this gender war that's going on within black American culture, I would be scared as hell to, at the very least, have a son, because the son is going to be picked on, but I know he can take care of himself. The girls, on the other hand, oh man, that's a whole different thing. they'll try to indoctrinate your daughter. They will try to indoctrinate your daughter. Come over here with us. We hate men too. Come over here with us to the dark side. You know what I mean? And it's all. And when you look at the women, it's almost always a match. If you saw the leak for the T app, if you noticed something that was in common when I did that live, I was trying to point out. Do you see what each one of these girls look like? These are not pretty women. This is why they're going. Pretty women don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I showed y'all pictures of women I've dated, been around, or whatever. They're not ugly. They're beautiful. So when you had the T app, you had all that shit. Those are women that would fit into that category. What I was telling you about. They're complacent. They don't like men. They're misandrous. They're feminists, and the worst type of feminists, toxic feminists. These women don't care for men. And like that girl that was talking about me last night. And this is not inclusive of all women, but like that woman that was talking about me last night and never met me. I think she lived in like Texas or something like that, which was funny. Like, I don't even go down to Texas. What's the frustration? You know what I mean? And it was all to vent how she felt some way personally on a certain subject. And I was like, that has nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with me. And I hate the fact that a lot of women of color, they hide the fact that you don't like white women. That's what you really need to start focusing on. I'll give you an example. When you have a black woman and she goes and marries a white dude like Eve, or a black woman that goes and marries a white dude like what's her name, Serena Williams, there's never no contesting that. There's never no big crowd like, oh my God, in the date. It's like they did with Jamie Foxx recently, because he had 4 white women in the car with him. I thought Jamie said he wasn't messing with no white guy. Like it came out, it sounded like the plantation had came to the fucking internet. And I'm like, this is not the group of motherfucking African Americans I'm around. I don't fuck with people like that. Oh, yuck, and the keep. I don't fuck with black people like that. I never have. My family ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? They would find problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we laugh amongst each other, but that type of, nah, we don't do that. So when I find people that be in that type of category, whatever, like you had somebody come in here yesterday, he think he white. I said, man, I cuss out white people on here. Oh, I didn't call white people all kinds of shit. If you ever been on here with me, you know that for a fact. And I'll break down the history to kill the conversation. And they don't say nothing back. So it ain't about that. It's more about how you feel inside, and you trying to reflect that on other people by creating these narratives or whatever, which are really based on empathy. If you pay attention, one thing that's clearly clear, most of these girls and the guys that joined have been raised mostly by women. They all got one thing in common. They all bent on empathy. Feel sorry for me. I'm a victim. Aren't you a victim too? And then when it's found out that they ain't a victim and really you just a fucking fuck nut, you know what I'm saying? Then it's a whole different type of situation. You know what I'm saying? So let me just make y'all sure of something, man. We gonna make it out here, bro. I got a new project coming. I know I keep talking about it. But we gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? But I want people to tell me in the chat room right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about not ending this, but I'm just thinking about taking this another direction where I don't need all the views no more. It really ain't no money on this shit really like that no more, because where they got the algorithm set up now. You know what I'm saying? These viewers, most of them are strangers. They ain't gonna donate to you, especially if they're black American men. Black American men are some of the most, and Caribbean men too, are some of the most painstakingly jealous-hearted, mean, nasty, belligerent motherfuckers you ever want to meet. Do you ever in your life be in a situation and think one of these motherfuckers got your back? They're not going to have your back. They're going to film it. So I suggest to you, if you get ready to get in a fight or you get ready to get in a discrepancy or something like that, and they're predators. They like to prey on people. If you look like different than them, or you look like you're some street type of dude, the first thing they want to do is they want to prey on you. You understand what I'm saying? So, and you have to be quick and respond and be like, motherfucker, you're not preying on me. I don't give a fuck. They don't like black dudes. Some black dudes don't like some black dudes that dress nice. Some black dudes don't like some black dudes that talk articulately enough. There's different forms of prejudice going on within the black community itself, including colorism amongst the women, more importantly enough, and the men. And it always has taken shape, all the way back to the brown paper bag thing. This space always existed, they're just now in the digital space now, and that's why they're hard for a lot of y'all to recognize. I understand the strategy. I've been here before. You understand? But I've never seen it at this height where it's just clear and blatant that these people, they speak about they love each other, but they don't. They hate each other. They hate each other. And they sit back whenever they interact with each other and they're thinking in their mind, conniving ways they can get over on each other. Conniving ways how they can boost themselves. They're very self-centered as a group as well. So, you know, I don't be worried about that shit. Nigga showed me from this Diddy case, yo, nigga, do not ever depend on black American people, and don't ever depend on black American women for the most part, because it seems like to me they're in a conversation within themselves trying to find themselves nowadays, especially online. It's crazy that, you know, like I'll say this, and I said this before, and a lot of people got offended when I said it, but I'm going to say it again. Guys, make sure you double tap the screen and hit the like button. Double tap the screen and hit the like button. I said this before, and a lot of people got offended by it, and I really don't care. I think that the part of the story that girl was telling on her live last night or whatever was in fact for something other reason. She was vying for attention. You understand? And I'm not interested. She wasn't an attractive girl. She was loud. I don't like loud women. I don't like women that run around talking on their cell phones. Or if the chick running around talking on the cell phone all day, that's how she's gonna be for the rest of the time you're dealing with her. Blah 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 every 5 fucking minutes. I don't want no chick like that. That's the thing I liked about my ex. My ex was never on the phone like that or whatever. Oh, by the way, my ex was a black woman. I was with for 8 years. And a good woman. You know what I'm saying? A really good woman. You know what I'm saying? Born and raised Muslim. You understand? So you understand my elder woman is a little bit different when it comes to that. Now I'll have another chick again. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this shit right though. You know what I'm saying? I'm right already. I got the most up on everybody anyway. A lot of niggas anyway. I got my own spot. Always have had my own spots. You know what I mean? But we're gonna take it to another level in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get us a little bit of that to bring up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring on Kim for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I think some women I think Shorty was upset because I said this line. I said I would be scared to date or marry a black American woman in these days because it's not her. She could be the greatest person in the world. She could be beautiful. She could be cadestined with angels. You understand? The problem is all the bitches that supersede her that people pay more attention to, the sexy red crowds, the Glorilla crowds. You see them bitches out there getting boyfriends. But the chicks that rally around them, you understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's why I said that. I said I'd be scared to put a child, because that's my intentions, you know what I'm saying, to have a child. So I'd be scared to put a child around the current state of what the culture is. Does that make sense? I saw a nigga the other day, he was blogging. I think it was in Chicago. Y'all see this video? And the nigga was sitting there, especially men. I would be very scared to have a son specifically. Equally as scared to have a daughter because she could be influenced by the Glorilla and shit, right? But his son was out in Chicago. He was sitting in his car and he was blogging on Facebook Live. He was speaking to people in the neighborhood, thought everybody was cool with him or whatever. Nigga came in to try to grab his chain or whatever, right? Nigga came in, grabbed his chain. He fought for his chain and the dude shot him live on Facebook Live. You think he would have done that to a white man? I mean, it's a possibility. But probability, you think he would have done that to a white man? No. They're scared to do that to a white man. This includes Latinos as well. You some brown-nosing motherfuckers nowadays too. Like, and honestly and truthfully, the service area, Latinos are just like becoming like, I die for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you security guard. Calm down. Ain't no future in this shit. 5 years from now, you might not even be working here. You understand? That's how much the economy switches up. Ain't like you got a position in here that you had to get a degree for. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? You got went to college, bro. That should be funny. But listen, outside of that, man, and the little trinkets that society offers, that's what they are, nigga trinkets. Nigga trinkets. You know, nigga trinkets is shit like this. A lease on a car that's 10 years old, 2006 or some shit like that. And you paying $245 a month for it, and $68 for the insurance. And you riding around, and the people that you be around, that's a big deal to them. You shining. But to the rest of society, you look like a fucking flake. Y'all give me a second here. Me in my beautiful state of Connecticut, chilling. Guys, make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. We're gonna take a little walk here. It's gonna get noisy right here. I may deliver and stuff. All right, cool. few more to spend with y'all. And guys, if you don't have Cash App, make sure you hit up PayPal, Venmo. You can find that in the description box, or you can find that in the links that I've been sharing in the community section. You just have to hit where it says more, and you can go right there and donate and check out the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't send me $1. Keep that shit and go fuck your mother. I don't fuck with no nigga named Schmirk. Suck ass nigga. For real. Keep that shit. You donate $1 to me, nigga, you call me a $2 hoe. See what I'm saying? Don't ever let no nigga, let me tell you something. You're an up-and-coming blogger. Don't never let no nigga donate no $2 or $3 or $4 to you. They tell you that's how much you work. That's what they really saying. You understand me? So, a lot of niggas, they'll come in and they'll be halfway into your vlog and they don't know what the fuck you talking about or nothing. And all of a sudden they'll come to their own conclusion. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, he talking about this. He talking about, these people are very silly. You understand what I'm saying? When we talking about people in the culture. That's why I say I don't take that shit for real, nigga. Let me tell you a quick story, right? About the culture. About, let me see, how long ago was it now? 5 years ago now. I can't believe it. 5 freaking years ago. I swear, I'll cut down. 5 years ago, during the pandemic and all that stuff or whatever, I myself in a little situation I had never been in my life. And I ended up being homeless. It's on this channel. I don't front about it, nothing like that. It was a terrible experience coming out of the pandemic. I was in the middle of New York City at the time. And it was terrible, man. I mean, I remember being on the subway, right? And I would ride on the subway and there was nobody on there. So I skedaddled my ass, got back here home, and I just looked at it and I was like, yo, I can't believe New York has changed like that. So I hopped online at the time and I started going live, and I called my shit Live at the, I ain't gonna tell you what it is, but anyway, it's on the channel if you know where. If you one of my long-term subscribers, you know I'm telling the truth. I always tell the truth. It's the lying niggas that get ahead on this app, which is funny. But anyway, I documented the majority of it, including when I came back to Connecticut and I was in this, the situation. It went through some terrible things. They were trying to force us to do vaccinations. There were people that wanted to do the vaccinations, people that didn't want to do them or whatever. It turned into a whole cluster of this different dumb shit, and I was just like, yo, I can't maintain, you know what I'm saying, at the moment or whatever, but we made it out of it, man. I was doing all kinds of stuff. I was hustling freaking cigarettes and all kinds of shit, you know what I'm saying? If y'all wonder why I crossed the street because you got black, just like I said, you got black dudes that lost their mind, or this dude just walked past me and he wasn't talking on the phone at all. As soon as he saw me, he started yelling and screaming at the phone, and hey, look at me. I'm like, oh my God, like, you know what I mean? So when you get people like that, you just gotta like kind of ignore them and like, you know what I'm saying? Act like it's not happening in the chat room, because if you do act like it's happening in the chat room, what'll happen is a lot of the times you'll get trolls, you'll get, you know what I'm saying? They'll just keep coming back. There's nothing you can do about it. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Talk about it here. Guys, make sure y'all hit up that Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. I'm headed to an event today, regardless, whether y'all support or not. Right now, I'm giving y'all the option, because like I said, even the anti-Diddy haters, they should be hitting it up. But what I'll do is, if I don't get any support, and it's all good, trust me. But if I don't get any support, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put up a minute clip, and I'm gonna show you what you missed. And you're gonna feel very dumb. This is one of the rare opportunities. I be telling people, they slow. They rather go listen to Joe Blow in his bedroom talking about, girl, I got the tea, girl. And it's a boy. Shit is crazy, man. Shit is crazy. I told you, these people, they now believe, like in a retrospect, they now believe lies are the truth and truth are lies. And it's a warped mentality, you know? Now give me a second real quick. It's a warped mentality. And so I really don't care about that. I'm just giving y'all an opportunity to rock out with me. If you want to rock out with me, you can. If not, that's fine too. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. Because you don't, as a black man, and that's what I am. I'm black in Cuba, but I'm a black guy. Irregardless, as a black man here on YouTube, one thing I'm finding out for 2025, because of actions of other men, you know what I'm saying? Umar Johnson being one of those right now, they're using as a pilot to be anti-black man donations and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is from the Ciscos, Keisha, you know? But since that is now the format, I guess, or whatever, you're going to expect that. And that's what it is. If y'all guys are not familiar with Umar Johnson, had held a little speculation about some things going on with him. I guess this is it. This is the thing. Umar Johnson had been collecting money for years over here, and I guess people got tired of it and whatever. So now they're taking it out on all men of color. All of them are hustlers. Only the women are honest. Yet still, I showed y'all a video the other day of how women gathered enough donations. One Cynthia G gathered enough donations from women and had one podcast where she was talking about aborting male babies, which I literally streamed for y'all so y'all could hear her say it for her own lips. And the woman was on there cussing her out. And so it's funny, but black women were donating to this. And I was just wondering, I was like to myself, I was like, how many of these women actually have sons? You know, like how many of these women that were in there talking ill-gotten about black men and black babies and getting rid of them, how many of them actually have sons right now? And it tells you something even more telling. It tells you even the kids that they have right now, they don't like them. How about that? They don't like the kids that they have. That's sad, man. I mean, what other reason would you donate to a woman talking about you should be pro black male abortion, and specifically that? And if you have a girl, you should consider keeping the girl but getting rid of the boy. That's some crazy work right there. And they garnered her up enough donations to get her, what's her name, a crib. So YouTube is changing, you know? And it's going towards, if you're a salacious woman and you're on, or a salacious man, and you're on here and you're talking against your only specifically other black people. Now you can't talk about nobody white, nobody black's gonna pay attention. It's the truth. Go on your channel today, right? Only reason it works for me, because if I talk about somebody like, okay, so for example, I put up a post yesterday, I think, early, and I put up about Katy Perry. So if you put it up about Katy Perry or something like that, that works for me. The reason it works for me is because of my background. For some other people, it just doesn't work for them that well, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I just had another one of these little weird niggas walk past me. Yo, what is up with black dudes? They're like demonic, dog. This nigga just walked past me. There was a white girl walking in front of me. He didn't even look at the girl. He looked directly at me. It was like, and started screaming rap lyrics. Yo, these niggas are crazy. Y'all don't find that odd? Shit crazy, bro. Shit crazy. Cozell Create. What's up, man? You might as well come in here and say something, nigga, because I can see you when you come in here. That's why I said it'd be a lot of weird people. I don't know. I just don't get down on that. You weird as hell if you come in somebody's chat room and you're absolutely not saying nothing. You're just sitting there. Just sitting there. That shit crazy. And most niggas that have never been here before, this is the downside. Like I was telling y'all, go and look at that upload that I put up about, I don't know, I think I put it about 10 o'clock this morning. And it was the analytics report for a 2-week period. And I had over 58.6% of my listeners as new listeners. Like if I had 2,000 subscribers, that would be a big deal for me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. I got 30K. So I don't need new subscribers. I don't care about having 100,000 subscribers or none of that. I care about having my steady amount of subscribers that come and donate to me and participate with me and know me and support me. I don't need motherfuckers. Like, nigga, there's no reason whatsoever. I do 24,000 views, get 92 likes, only 92 likes on it. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm like, this is from haters. So I got to figure out, there's somebody within this diagram right here that's sharing my podcast that don't like me. And I think I got a feeling who it is. And you's a dumb bitch if it's you, because if you're a simple fact, bitch, I never talk bad about you. Like, let me say this real quick. I'll even go as far as to say that the bitch that was talking about me last night probably know this chick. You understand what I'm saying? But factor is, maybe I don't talk about the bitch. I had the opportunity to talk about the bitch the whole time, especially the latter part of the Diddy case, especially the day when he got motherfucking convicted or whatever the little shit he got convicted of. I could have went in. And I said, nah, I'm going to sit back and see what this one say. And she still continued her diatribe or whatever. Bitch, your diatribe ain't got nothing to do with me. Shit is over. Move on to something else. You understand what I'm saying? Your shit didn't work. Just like that. That's it. I don't even talk about the bitch. The bitch did a whole video before she fronted to counter NY. If I would have known when the bitch was, and yo, I showed up. That's the whole thing. I showed up with the goodies. Is that a video? I was like, Hawaii, you gonna come to my town? All right. And I showed up with black goonies. You know what I'm saying? Did a whole lot for the rest of the fucking day down there. So my point is, bitch, ain't nobody beefing with you no more. Like, the shit is over. Go about your motherfucking business. Live life. Make some new fucking music, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. Bitch, you act like you got a crush on me. At this point, it seems like you got a crush on me. That's the only type of bitch keep talking about a nigga like that after the shit is over. Is a bitch that got a crush on a nigga, right, audience? Is that fair to say? Nah, man, come on, we gotta cut that shit out. All this talking about people and starting whole lives, beefing about it. I've never seen a time in society that has ever been like this. Ever. Where people are just little. Let me walk up this way a little bit because I be cursing and shit. Cause I don't be mad, I be upset with it because I just like, damn, it's like a return to the primitive. It's like black Americans have stepped back into time or some shit like that. Like the shit y'all doing right now, y'all doing what project bitches do. Just to keep it a buck with you. This is shit project bitches do. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, I'm back. I think it's all in my ear, whatever. The point I'm getting at is once again is this. You get a lot of people that are online nowadays that specifically don't have no smoke for nobody else except for other people that look just like them. And other people, even those that see it's a problem and see those are the people that are getting supported monetarily and everything like that, especially the women. I got a special bone to pick with that shit because I'm like, these bitches out here like literally lying on niggas. Like literally lying on niggas. Let me share this real quick, y'all. I got the haters up in here. That's why the likes and all that shit ain't going up. Oh yeah, let me do something else too. Just give me a second, y'all. I'm just sharing this. That's all. I got that green screen for a reason. Hold on 1 second, y'all. What is that bitch standing behind you? All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Evidently there's a whole bunch of fires or something going on today. That was 2 fire trucks. Jesus Christ, those things were loud as hell, too. My fault. Do I beat women? That's what they do. I tell you what, man. I'm gonna keep on doing this live thing regardless of what you think. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep going live. I'm gonna keep talking that shit. I'm gonna keep doing all that. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no motherfucking niggas gonna get me off the internet. That's crazy right there. You ain't even gotta worry about white supremacy. You gotta worry about blacks. I'm telling you that, man. That shit is crazy. Give me 1 second, y'all. We got some more fire trucks. I swear to God, I can't make this up. Hold on, y'all. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm back. It's like mad fire trucks moving around. I don't know if something caught on fire. What's going on? Something happened though. That's like 3 fire trucks. Wow. That's different for over here. Guys, make sure y'all hit the like button, make sure y'all hit the Cash App, make sure y'all support the channel. If not, that's cool too. Shout out to all the weirdos watching me, all the voyeurs, sexual deviants and write nasty shit in the comments section, shit like that. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all doing a great job, man. Y'all busy today? Y'all busy making that money, man, watching me? Told you, that whole shit be a lie, bro. Their whole lives be a lie. They try to convince y'all they somebody and convince y'all the people that are somebody and the participants ain't nobody. And y'all fall right along with that shit with these fucking lying motherfuckers taking your money. That shit's funny. Y'all rather liars take your money than legitimate. You know what? I'm gonna walk up this way. Than legitimate people when you contributing to them. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. But hey, that's the way the world is nowadays, right? That is the way the world is nowadays. What's right is wrong, and what's wrong is right. That's what I said. I think what's happening is you're getting an induced amount of people on here that are like literally idiots and troublemakers, and misandrists and lesbians and shit. Like, this shit weird, bro. Like, this, let me tell you what I mean. This whole space, I started here 5 years ago. This whole space with YouTube was totally different then. You know what I mean? It was totally different. Now, every man of color, evidently, if you're a black man on here, you're not gonna make no money. You understand what I'm saying? Unless you part of that LGBTQ community. You're not gonna make no money. They're not gonna donate to you. I'm letting you know right now. So if you're a black man on here, you talk masculine, black women don't like black men to talk masculine. They only like white men to talk masculine. Telling you the truth. You understand what I'm saying? If you on here and you oppose the idea of certain female, whatever, they don't want to hear that. So that's where you stuck at. So you stuck and relegated not only by YouTube, but by your own fucking culture to be like a communist regime that tells you what you can and can't talk about. You better really think about that. That means your kids are flattering towards communism, you dumb motherfuckers. That's why I be on here, I be like, yo, the way these people think is crazy to me. They really think like, this is my example here. They really think that there's some type of what's the name there that's gonna like extract them from the situation. You know what I mean? So sometimes when I listen to some of these guys on here and they're writing in the comments section or they're leaving comments after the broadcast is over, I don't pay any attention to that shit. I don't care. I really don't care. I really, like, that's how much I care. Like, look, you think I need a haircut? You know what I'm saying? Nigga gonna talk about you regardless, dog. You know what I'm saying? I had niggas say worse. So it don't really even matter. What I'm paying attention to is the behavior. The behavior is saying to me, these niggas hate each other. That's what it's saying to me. I don't care what nobody say. You know what I mean? Same thing with Latinos. Niggas be hating each other. Shut the fuck up. Niggas be sitting around talking about everybody love each other. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Dominicans ain't got no love for Cubans. That shit is rare when niggas even link. Jamaicans ain't got no love for Cubans. That shit is rare when niggas link. You want to really talk about it? These niggas think they got me mad. I'm gonna still keep getting these views though. It's all good. We just do it a different way. So the black community is now regulated me to something else. Relegated to me to something else. I now have to depend on ass over here at Calvin Candy's plantation. Up here at good old Google. They gonna take care of me. That shit's crazy, right? That's why I said, man, like, there's no winning dealing with that aspect of the culture no more. It's like you can sit back and pretend, but like most of the time, most of them they're just out for, you know, starting trouble, being in trouble. That's it. It's no real win to dealing with them anymore. It used to be, not no more. Not no more. Not no more. You can't even walk past another black man and say hello to him without him looking at you like, yo, what's some nigga, some beef out here, nigga? Like, you know I could kill you right now, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I'll skip out on that. I'm good. I'm good. These people are showing me what their dedication is. And their dedication is with women. It's a woman-ran, woman-led culture. So if you ain't with that, I'm talking about black culture. If you ain't with that, they're gonna come after you. And you don't have to believe me, but I would assure you it's probably your best interest to do so. So, you know what I mean? I'm not lying. Right? So, you know what I mean? That's my thing. I don't really give a fuck about that shit no more. That shit's boring to me. When you go online and you ask for cash apps and never get them, that's letting you know something, nigga. They don't like black niggas. You know what I'm saying? They try to set up a spot in a location so YouTube can become women only, like they try to do with TikTok. So pretty soon on here, you're gonna start seeing the same antics you saw on TikTok happen on here. Man, make my cash app rise again. How about that? That's what I said, man. This shit worthless at this point. I think anybody that's vlogging at this point, you're doing it for a hobby. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't real. If it was real, listen, if it was real, if shit was real, men of color would be on here. They'd be like, yo, bro, I hear what you're saying. Yo, brother, this, that, and that. That's why I tell them, I said, don't call me your brother. I'm not your brother. If I was your brother, you would have been and supported my movement. You understand? If I was your brother, you would have went back and looked at my old material and seen, oh, this nigga was 100 with it. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing that. So you're not my brother. You're just a black dude or that dude. That's it. Peace. What's up? You know what I mean? Keep it moving. Like, we ain't bros. You know what I'm saying? My bros will hold me down no matter what's going on. So as you get older, you're going to start realizing that too. A lot of you guys, you ain't got the friends that you thought you had. You know what I mean? And that's a hard thing to swallow too. A lot of these subscribers that you guys got, just put all your faith in and sit back and he with 7 days a week. These motherfuckers, you do the wrong thing they don't like, they're gonna turn on your motherfucking punk ass too. They'll turn right on your punk ass too. They don't give a fuck. They got no loyalty, son. Niggas be sitting up here he with these fucking followers. The same follower that was and he and with you, they run over to the next podcast and talk about you, stupid. We're a community, we're a culture. These niggas know no loyalty anymore. These guys have grown up in a culture where, basically, if you believe it or not, they've grown up in a culture where to them is condensed with basically one thing and one thing only, themselves, individualism and capitalism. You understand that, you understand what you're up against. See what I'm saying? And it's gonna get worse. See, I think it's just happening with me. Now they trying to stop niggas. And the niggas, they don't even understand. Because they too busy sitting up under their girlfriend or their wifey's titty while she at work playing PlayStation 5. It is what it is, son. We don't worry about it. So I'm gonna ask again. Anybody wanna? I'm going to an event tonight. Anybody wanna contribute? And if you contribute, I'm gonna make sure to film that event for you, at least a good hour anyway. If not, I'm just gonna put up a 1 minute clip later, and you're gonna understand, damn, I should have donated to that nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's gonna end up being like that, cause you ain't gonna get no support for the black Americans over here. It is what it is, man. You're not a female. That's all they support is females. Females, and that's it. Females are gossipers, excuse me. Females are gossipers. Here having the enlightened information. Nigga, I'll be giving y'all shit that y'all can take to fight white people. Y'all don't even pick up on it. I'm like, yeah, these definitely ain't my people. That's cool, bro. That's cool. I'd rather know that than not know it. You feel me? Anybody out there that's real, I'd rather know that than not know it. Like, that's how most people should be. I'd rather know who don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Versus who fuck with me first. And I know it's them. I know it's them. Goddamn shame, man. Don't worry about it, people. Don't let that shit deter you what you seeing on my page. Y'all keep fighting a good fight. If you're saying something that makes sense to you, 9 times out of 10 it does make sense. Don't let nobody stop you when it comes to this whole vlogging thing, man. A lot of these people is just jokes. You know what I'm saying? They clowns. They on here to basically promote degradation within their own culture by arguing or whatever for their own individual benefits. They don't care collectively about no culture. They care collectively. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you on a scooter. Are you serious? You on a fucking scooter, you fucking 5th grader with a book bag. Thanks. I'll punch you in your motherfucking mouth, nigga. That's why I told you I don't like these niggas on scooters and shit. This nigga walk, like, these niggas be feminine as fuck, son. This nigga just rolled past me on a fucking scooter staring like he in a Bentley. Nigga, you on a scooter. You're a grown-ass man on a scooter in a book bag. And that's what I be trying to tell you. Let me get over here in the shade, man. That shit be funny to me. What you saying here? No, you ain't gotta be forced to look at nothing for. And once again, I ain't see your comment before. Let me just address you real quick. It's always funny, and tell me if y'all see this, right? I'm gonna even read what you wrote. You understand what I'm saying? What's your name called? ATL Chronicles. Oh, we were just talking about ATL. Ain't y'all the highest STDs right now? Yeah, you've been here for 11 years like the other one with 59 subscribers. So I'm gonna address you anyway. First of all, I know that you're black. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. He says, nobody wants to feel forced to look at someone's content. Maybe if you had a different outlook on life, you'd be what you wanted to be. Woo, boy, they all swear they got it together, don't they? They all swear they got it together, don't they? Oh my God, they all got it together. They all living, they all making it. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, niggas are some of the most poorest motherfuckers in the country. Can you explain that to me? Now, see, what you really want to say is, yo, son, listen, pockets is fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? I would fuck with you, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Plus, wifey, you know what I'm saying? She won't be to pay on this electric bill. That's what you really want to say, nigga. Don't put your shortcomings on me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? No, you misconstrued what I said. Let me repeat for you again, ATL Chronicles. This is a nigga that's a vlogger that never made it. This nigga been here for 11 years with 59 subscribers. I know you're tight, dog. Listen here. Nobody forced you to be here, so that's a cap right there. How the fuck I force you to be here, nigga? Did I grab by your arm until you show up here? Nah, dip the fuck out, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, bitch ass black dudes. Alright, so dip your ass the fuck up out of here with your bitch ass. I can't stand a bitch ass man that said, let me tell you something that make my stomach sick. Alright, and I gotta address this. That was a man that was just up there, right? And just like I was sitting here telling y'all, this is the very reason that African Americans, we'll go here in the shade. This is the very reason African Americans will never make it very far in society. Because you have a culture of people that the men, they've been so much indoctrinated by the women that they act, talk, and speak just like a woman. You understand what I'm saying? And the thought process is, first, since mama raised me off the titty, then my motherfucking dedication's got to go to women all the time. And that's why I keep trying to tell you about these single raised motherfucking men. I stay the fuck away from them. I could pick up one of them motherfuckers in 10 seconds. They all sound the same. You understand? Now, listen, bitch, nigga, from ATL, what's his name? ATL Crown. Nigga, don't write nothing else in my chat room. I ain't reading that bullshit. Nigga, you looking for an upcome. You looking to come up. You looking to come up because you got 59 subscribers in 11 years. That shit's funny. Because ain't nobody else here laughing. We laughing at that shit. You've been here for 11 years. You've been here 2 times. Put this in perspective. You've been here 2 times longer than me, but they even got 1.1 point the amount of subscribers I do. Explain that for me. You want to have a laugh? Let's have a laugh about that. Nigga been here for 11 years wasting his life. Talk about other motherfuckers. This is the way of the niggas. You gotta understand this is the way of niggas. Niggas always talk like that. Oh, you ain't wishing at me. You late on that electric bill. You ain't got it. When people come into my live, oops, give me a second, y'all. Give me 1 second. When people come into my live, right? This is the thing. When people come into my live, right? When people come into my live, I have topics. Last night I broke down 6 or 7 of them, and I think I mentioned my Cash App maybe 3 times. 3 times. What black people are created now, the main ones that are saying it, you'll always find one thing in common. Their favorite blogger got their fucking Cash App posted on the front of the screen, just like my shit was posted on the screen, right? And in that particular thing, when their favorite blogger is intaking motherfucking Cash Apps, oh, they're a great person. They're delivering the information. They have this. And the shit that they say ain't even a third of the shit I'm promoting to you. But all in all, we don't be giving a fuck. Over here, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, son. You know what I mean? Like, but the fact that you got black niggas that's what they do. They run around and hate on everybody else. That's what they do. They've been raised like this by their mamas. Their mamas hate black men, so they hate black men too. Okay, bye-bye. Good luck to you. Fuck what you get. Now you over here trying to promote. I got 2 other channels. They ain't doing shit either. That's why you over here. You ain't got a lot of kick it, Sean. You ain't got a lot of kick it. You ain't got a lot of kick it. You understand? That's particular. I try to tell y'all, man. Like that's what it is. Black men are highly jealous of other black men. Now you seen it for yourself. They do not, black men and Latin men do not want to see each other come up. That's the real problem. The reason they don't want to see it is because of the pure, simple fact they were raised by their mama. That's the psychology behind it. America, if you want the key to why there's so much crime, why there's so much women in the streets fighting or whatever, look at the single mamas. You'll have your answer. If you complained about why there's so many black men in jail, look at the single mamas. They had no male influence whatsoever to direct their sons or their daughters in any good direction. That's all you gotta look at. Now we ain't worried about Jip Jabber. The nigga turned around and started trying to promote his podcast about shit. That shit is funny. That's what he really wanted to do. He wanted to promote his podcast. He wanted to be seen. And let me guess, you ain't got no. I'm gonna go check him out too. If that nigga got a Cash App on his motherfucking page, I'm making a whole fucking live about his bitch ass. For real, I'm making a whole lot because these niggas is hypocrites. You ever notice that they ain't never in nobody white's podcast telling them, yo, y'all need to stop asking for donations. They let 4 or 5 white women collect money off Diddy's trial. You understand what I'm saying? Didn't say nothing to him. Didn't say nothing to him. You know what I mean? But over here trying to say something to me, the nigga that actually used to work for the company. That shit is hilarious. These niggas ain't your friends, bro. Don't get mad at me because I'm smart enough to pick up on it. This is a culture of vultures. They used to call it a culture vulture. No, this is a culture of vultures. They pick off carcasses. As soon as somebody go down, they picking off the carcass, and that's the content. You understand what I'm saying? So it used to be culture vultures. Now this is a culture of vultures. That's my shit. You know what I'm saying? So I give you 40 if your mother will take this cigarette up her asshole. How about that? How many followers you got? 2 weeks ago with no subscribers. So you created a profile like the rest of these mentally ill, unemployed motherfuckers and decided you was gonna come troll at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. These are men. These are men. Ladies, these are the men you got to choose from today. Ladies, these are the men you got as protectors up in my chat room. That shit's crazy. I'm gonna keep this going for the next 30 or so, y'all. Because what's the name is gonna get what I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna be out. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to do. Sad thing, man. Jesus loves you. Keep you, man. If you know what else Jesus says? I hate Jesus freaks. Jesus also says something else. You should take a percentage of your money and donate it. Nah, I was playing. Peace, man. I appreciate that. Hit the like button on your way out. I got bitches talking about me on their podcast. I got niggas coming in my chat room trying to get motherfucking promo. This shit crazy on YouTube, man. This shit has become a place for mentally ill motherfuckers and nuts. And that's why I can't, you know what I'm saying, register with a lot of niggas. So yeah, we gonna start making some adjustments, definitely. This ain't the place to be no more. You know what I'm saying? I went over there with the homie last night over to another space. I think I might move over there. It seemed like people over there got a little bit more sense. This YouTube and TikTok shit, this shit is corny. This shit is for like bird niggas. Like, if you're a bird brain nigga, you're a bird brain bitch, this is the place you need to be at. Hey, for real. Ain't no people over here. Nigga, the fucking case is over. Diddy got what he got or whatever. Niggas are still like, well, what about the kids that he brought? I did a story last night talking about how the judge tossed the shit from the tunnels or whatever. You remember the tunnels that was in the house? They said it was a tunnel from Gloria Estefan's house to Diddy's house. The judge tossed that shit out, man. But Ali Carter sat online for motherfucking 2.5 years telling you there was tunnels. You see what I'm saying? So like, this is a female-centric culture now, man. You ain't gonna get no money off of that. And the men that even come in here, they female-centric too. You know what I'm saying? Tonight will probably be once amongst a few nights. I'm around actual African Americans tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely These niggas, they don't do nothing but sit online all day. They don't want to talk about no discussions. They don't want to talk about nothing. The only thing they want to talk about is trolling. Yo, I want to fight, but I got a fake profile. You know, who the fuck is out here fighting? That sentimental lotus funny. Like, nah, nigga, I'm on a whole different wave path. And I'll be damned if I spend another year up on this motherfucking app, like, sitting up here, man, I ain't gotta keep my grind. Nigga, keep my grind up. Nigga, I be on here every motherfucking day. Once you keep them cash apps up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be different if nigga just came on here and that's solely what he was doing. Nigga be uploading shit, putting y'all on the information. Y'all still like, nah, fuck that nigga. Word, I hear you, man. Fuck y'all too. How about that? That's what we get. These people are, like, several of my subscribers are people that, you know, indulged with me before. Oh, man, all this subscriber shit, that shit is a lie, dog. It's a, when it says streets is a myth, YouTube is a myth. YouTube is a myth, my nigga. I might even name my next podcast that. YouTube is a myth. It's only a few niggas on here getting money. And it's designed for that. If niggas can't break bread with nothing but bitches on here, I don't see the reason for niggas to even be on here motherfucking blogging anymore, really. Ain't no reason for niggas to be on here vlogging. Find a new space. That's what I'm promoting. Get the fuck off YouTube. You can't see the niggas is following you. Niggas is sitting up here. They don't say nothing in your chat room. Niggas is ghost following you, ghost hating. Like, it's some weirdo shit, bro. Like, this shit is weird. Like, I think the era of YouTube is coming to a close. Personally, I think within another year, this shit will be over. People are just going to find something else. Something's going to come this way pretty soon. I can smell it. That's going to be different. It's going to be like, all right, it's time to exit off this motherfucker. This shit is the past. Let the bitches have this shit. Like, let the bitches have TikTok. Let the bitches have this shit. You understand what I'm saying? They do it everywhere. They did it on Facebook. They did it on that's why I stopped fucking with Facebook years ago. There's too many bitches on there complaining. Then they moved over to TikTok. Bitches complaining. Same emphasis. Men. Now they over here complaining. Men. But over here they specifically black men. It's tiring, dog. It's tiring at this point. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? That's how I leave it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I leave it. I don't be sitting around trying to figure niggas out and shit like that. Stop looking back at me. I don't fucking know you. Another black woman trying to start some shit. That's all they do. Run around mean mugging niggas and shit. Now if I punch you in your motherfucking mouth, I'm wrong, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm wrong. You know what I mean? That's another thing. This whole mean mugging shit bitches be running around doing. Like, they better than niggas and shit like that. I got a better resume than half these bitches. Bitches be running around mean mugging niggas like, you're a black man, so I know you're below me. And watch me talk to this white man or this white woman to prove it. Ah, man. Yeah, my whole outlook on this shit is different now, son. Real different. Real different. Yeah, don't put your faith in these niggas no more. They been showing you for 5 years. They don't fuck with you, son. And I've been the realest nigga on here. My real subscribers gonna tell you that. Nigga, I live in the New York City tri-state. What? See what I mean by bitches? This bitch is working my chat room. Wow, you're mad aggressive. I'm just saying. You just saying what? You don't even fucking know me, bitch. I live in the New York City tri-state. Where you live at? Leela, where you live at, bitch? Answer up. Come on, you had so much mouth trying to see what I mean? These bitches be online trying to reprimand niggas. Bitch, I'm not your husband. I'm not your boyfriend. I don't know you, bitch, and fuck you. How about that shit? I don't know you. How about that shit? Die, bitch. It's always some mouthy ass bitch online. That's why I said I don't really care for them bitches like that, bro. For real. Bitch, you don't even know me. Who the fuck are you to come in and reprimand my behavior? You're mad aggressive. That's a communist. That's what communists do. My dad's Cuban. I know what communists are. That's communist thought. You can't talk like that. You can't think like that. You got to think like us. That's communist thinking. And a lot of these bitches get it from the collegiate institutes that they go to. They teach Marxism and socialism and communism in most colleges. I know, I went to college. That's what they teach. You understand what I'm saying? In one way or another. And these bitches have picked up on it so much, they fully indoctrinated in it. That's the only time a bitch. Remember I was just telling y'all earlier, bitches be coming over here acting like they somebody's mama? Bitch, I don't know you. That's the point. And that's why these hoes get mad at me, because the way I talk to them. Bitch, I don't have to respect you. I don't know you. You haven't given me a premise to respect you on. I also respect you because you here. Like, some bitches be thinking that they be thinking you supposed to respect them just because they showed up. Just show up to a premier club in New York City and see if they let you in just because you got a vajay between your legs. And let me know how that went. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Let me know how that went. Go stand your ass online with the rest of the pretty girls, the real pretty girls, and they got Coke bottle shapes, they ain't got auntie shapes and shit like that, and see how important your worth really is, bitch. You find very quickly you ain't as important as you fucking thought you was. Man, why you worried about another nigga's hairline, Joseph? You like boys? You like boys, Joseph? That's why you worry about niggas' motherfuckers' hairline at what time? At 3:07 in the afternoon, feminine raised, single mom raised Joseph Morris is in here worried about other niggas' hairlines. That's a nigga that was raised by a single mama. You understand? You ain't in no bitch's chat asking her, damn bitch, why you got that weave in? Cause you a bitch. You always been a bitch. You always been a bitch. You always been a bitch. I don't know you, and I don't like you. Stop coming in with this. Don't come in here with that question asking shit. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. Niggas be wildin', son. Like the audacity of these niggas. That pandemic changed some niggas. I think it was a spell invoked in that shit. Niggas be on here, dude, I don't know you, but what is your favorite food? Like, don't even introduce yourself. Just asking questions like this is a free fall. Nigga, suck a dick. This ain't no free fall, nigga. Fuck, I look like a Q&A questionnaire. I would be a suck ass nigga to be sitting up here answering questions for niggas. Like, you have to be a real sucker nigga, right? I don't care. Like, these niggas on here is fake anyway, so it don't matter. They ain't gonna understand. You have to be a real suck ass nigga, right? This is how streets think. You have to be a real suck ass nigga to get up here and start answering intimate questions and shit like that, or engaging in asking questions and shit like that, and it's for free. These niggas be ready to sit down with these niggas and their little bullshit ass podcast so they can be seen. I don't give a fuck about being seen, nigga. I'm seen over here on my channel like the way it's supposed to be. Y'all worry about being seen on other niggas' channels because you ain't got nothing going on. That's why you over here. See what I'm saying? Certain niggas. So it's like, it's nothing, man. Like, you not hurting my feelings or nothing like that. My phone shit taken care of. As soon as I take care of that, they give me a nice little fat joint back to me. You know what I'm saying? On top of my phone, because I know I was able to get something that I didn't even figure out. I was like, word? You know what I'm saying? So that shit worked out, so that's nothing. Once again, I saw black community ain't gonna help you, nigga. Y'all keep sitting around thinking this black community shit, they gonna help you. They're not gonna help you, nigga. They'd rather watch you fall than anything. They enjoy that shit. The vast majority of them, I'm not gonna say majority, a high amount of them are demonic thinking. Only a demonic motherfucker want to get online and avoid every other culture talking about them and what's going on with them and just center on their own culture and then act like they're the fucking cheap caveat and everything that goes on in the culture, including reprimanding another nigga behavior. I just had a bitch come up in here and talk about, you seem mad aggressive. So what, bitch? Bye. Leave. I don't know you. I've never met you. What the fuck I care fuck about? Bitches be coming in here acting like a nigga's supposed to care because they showed up. I said, that's a motherfucker. These low self-esteem motherfuckers that be online nowadays, son, is funny. Funny. You got a low self-esteem. Don't nobody respect you in your house. Don't nobody respect you around your neighborhood. You understand what I'm saying? So you come online and try to garner respect. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. That's what the majority of these niggas that be online talking shit about people, that's really what's the emphasis behind all the shit that they do. They really are not seen in the regular eyes, except for a few of them. They're not seen in the regular eyes of niggas. Like, I go in the hood, I go upscale, wherever. I'm recognized in multiple different states. I ain't got to put out no promo. I ain't got to announce to niggas I'm there, whatever. Y'all see this in the mini version of it when I'm bouncing from here where I live at to New York. I get credit at the core, son. Like, I'm Gucci. You know what I mean? That's the motherfucking respect I look for. I don't look for a fucking bunch of strangers' respects that don't donate to men or hate black men secretly or get so sensitive and shit like that they want to come online boo hoo hoo every day. Like, I ain't got time for that, dog. It's all good, man. Y'all can keep that shit. Like I said, I gave y'all opportunity. I said, yo, y'all should fuck with me tonight. I bet you this much. I'm gonna put up 1 minute clip. I'm gonna put up a 1 minute clip, I swear to God. And that 1 minute clip gonna supersede anything that your bloggers have put up in the past 3 weeks. That 1 minute clip. And you're gonna be like, damn, I missed that. You know what I'm saying? Because people that know me, I slowed down since the Diddy trial was over, but before then I was everywhere. And that's what people know me for on this channel. I stopped that shit because I started saying, yo, I'm spending my own money. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, I'm spending my own. Or somebody donate to me and I'm spending their money. And I'm like, that's not fair to them. They donated to me for this reason. And I'm figuring, okay, once I get to the spot, you know what I'm saying? Because we had already announced, you know what I'm saying? We going to this spot or we going to that spot or whatever, whatever. So niggas, when we get to that spot, niggas will get it and they'll say, oh, okay, he telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? That didn't happen like that. You know what I'm saying? So what you have to do is you have to start. I don't give a fuck, whatever, man. And like I always say in this motherfucking chat room, any nigga to start all this conversation with bro and you don't know me is a fuck nigga from the get go. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why I know you a fuck nigga. You a fuck nigga because fuck niggas be on here for 7 years and only got 3.3 subscribers. Nigga, I had 3.3K subscribers the first 2 weeks I was on here. Goodbye. Pause, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. Another nigga trying to come up here and get free promo. You see what I mean? These are not your brothers, dog. These are opportunists. And the quicker you understand that, it might take y'all a minute to understand that. I don't know. But the quicker y'all understand that shit, the better off you'll be. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Let me see what this cocksucker nigga said anyway before I motherfucking blocked her. Bro, you sound like people you don't like. I sound like the people I don't like. That don't even make sense. You leaked my load to the ops. Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Another black man in here acting like a bitch. These niggas are hoes. You see what I'm saying? He ain't over at Trump's motherfucking. He ain't over at Trump's chat. He ain't over in under KKK's chat. He ain't over. He just go. I'm showing you the behavior. They only come and mess with niggas. That's all they do. They only want to bother niggas. Yeah, man. You do what you gotta do, man. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. You understand? All right, priest, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. And make sure, hey, one thing though, make sure you come with them so I can get you first. All right? That's what's up. Real tough guy in there. Do y'all hear me talking tough to anybody? Did y'all hear me say I'm gonna put my hands on anybody? Did y'all hear me say I'm gonna beat up somebody? Y'all hear me say none of that? Nah, I just be reluctant to niggas that come in and say what they want to say. This nigga say, I'll put your address out there. Da, 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 da. Man, I'm in Connecticut, man. I'm straight. I'm Gucci. That's where I live. That's where I live. What's her name? Oh, that was a black chick. She ain't donate nothing, right? Yeah, let's get her up out of here. She ain't donate nothing. I getting rid of all people that don't donate. You don't donate, you gotta go. You don't support, you gotta go. Let's get rid of some more people. Who else? Robert. Let's get rid of him. Y'all just give me a second. I'm getting rid of these niggas in here. I'm getting rid of Julian. Who else in here? Yeah, you talking all that shit, but you ain't donated a dime. You gotta go. Yeah, let me do this while I got the chance. Get rid of you. Corinne, she ain't donated a dime. Let's get rid of her. Yeah, you been here about 3 or 4 times. You ain't gonna support ever. Lady Sparkle, she always gonna stay here. That's the people's. I'm gonna leave David Maximus here because he was cool. Hellcat, I'm gonna leave you here because I seen you here before. Hellcat, you only got one more chance though. Thurston Jantz, or whatever his name is, from Germany, you gotta go. I ain't never seen you here before. And some other dude lying, talking about my Cash App is giving him an error message. That's the other lie that they use. Your Cash App is giving me an error message. Like, I'm trying to tell you, dog. If these are the niggas, like, I almost don't even want to go to the shit I'm going to today because I'm like, I'm in a bad mood now. But if you're looking for black men to catch your back, they're only going to catch your back if you're talking about some shit about bitches. You understand? Jay, it's been the lizard videos. Your Cash App keeps giving me an error message. This nigga really wrote that. My Cash App is getting him an error message. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. This like the bitches y'all live with. Y'all always got an excuse. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. I ain't even doing all that, nigga. Okay, I ain't doing all that. I just went to go check my Cash App. I was just saying that. What's the name? Oh, you ain't gotta support none, baby. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I know bitches like you. You know what I'm saying? What's up, whore? What's up, slut? What's up, bitch? Now, bitches like you always do shit like that. If I was a girl, you'd be over there like, girl, you go ahead, girl. You let them know, girl. Yeah, girl. You get in the era too, huh? All right, check this out. I'm going to go do something real quick, and I'll be right back. But I want to say this before I jet off. Nigga, before you come into somebody's chat room talking about support what, do me a favor. Make sure you go and you see the person's material before you start running your fucking mouth like a lot of you bitches like you do. You understand? Bitch, I don't know you. You're not my friend. I don't give a fuck about you. Bitch, die. This bitch been here for 3 years with 2 subscribers. Don't nobody give a fuck what you talking about. Support what, bitch? I covered the whole fucking Diddy trial on my dime, bitch, on my... All right, good. Got some of them motherfuckers up out of here. Good. That worked. All right, I'm back, y'all. I just did the update, the Cash App and all that shit, so let's see what happens now. Plus, that was a plus anyway. I got some of them fucking worthless ass fucking voyeur motherfuckers up out of here. Niggas is weird as shit, dog. For real. If y'all don't think niggas like that is weird and you think what I'm doing is bugging, you out your mind. So I just did the update to Cash App, so now they say it even if it wasn't with the update, it still accepts money because somebody just sent me $5 this morning, so I know they was lying, but it's all good. Who's the other one that said it? Show me your dishwasher. Nah, get your ass up out of here. You a liar. Let's get your ass up out of here. I ain't lying ass men. I like, it's one thing, you expect a chick to lie to you, but niggas lying, that's something different. Let me share this, get this out to the people I fuck with. And like I said, the only thing I gotta do is just let them talk. I keep proving my point. Only a dummy gonna see that I ain't proving my point. You feel me? Bitch came in here this little while ago. She said, donate to what? I set up in and told niggas, I said, yo, I'm going to a joint tonight, man. Y'all might want to be involved. You know what I'm saying? Bitch said, donate to what? But she was in a females podcast and they was over there yelling and screaming and arguing at each other, talking about how they gonna beat each other up. You see me when you see me, bitch. That's worth donating to. That's worth donating to, according to black women. That's worth donating to. You know what I'm saying? You have a panel and you sit on your panel and you discuss why you want to take down some chick, how she fucked up and everything else or whatever. That's what black women donate to. So what you really start asking yourself is, nah, what the fuck are we donating to you for? This bitches is sitting out here with talking about Puff, guilty Puff. They got Puff on this, they got Puff on that. Y'all niggas donated hundreds of dollars to these bitches. And every last one of these hoes is wrong. And y'all ain't never asked for a refund. I said, yo, make me $279 real quick so I get my phone back so I can stream to y'all niggas the right way instead of with this broken up ass phone I got, which will be replaced in another week or so. We ain't worried about that. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of a blessing because I didn't know I was eligible for something. So, you know what I mean? It worked out. But, yeah, we take care of that. I was like, yo, hold on. I had dish insurance. Oh, you did? And I guaranteed you. I was like, oh, okay. That's why y'all had it for. Okay, we got it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because, you know, the black people, they said they weren't going to fuck with me because I speak Spanish and shit. They said, we ain't fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Black people said, the black men, they said, we ain't fucking with him. We kind of jealous of the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. It's all good, baby. Don't worry about it. We're going to snap back like we always do. You know what I'm saying? You got to hit that like button under that. We don't give a fuck. This shit is a myth, nigga. This is the internet. Y'all niggas serious about this shit. Because you ain't got nothing else. You ain't got nothing else. That shit funny as hell to me in a lot of ways. But it's all good. So this explain to you men that are out there that are current vloggers or trying to be vloggers. Let me explain something to you very carefully. So this don't happen to you or whatever the fuck. It's going to happen to you regardless because a lot of African-American women are setting up this type of environment for it to happen to you. But listen to me very well. If you are a vlogger right now, right? If you are a vlogger right now and you are a black male, you're going to come under a lot of different pressures and a lot of different scrutinies. The first scrutiny you're going to have is these bitches are going to try to test you to see if you with them or you with other men. And at that point, you're going to have to make a decision. Yes, sir, they will. You're going to have to make a decision. Are you standing for men? Are you standing for both? Or are you standing for women? So you got to pick one of the three. When you pick one of the three, be mindful that that's the area that they're going to keep you in for the rest of the time that you're sitting up in here blogging. So for example, I don't take shit out of a bitches talking shit to me and they don't know me. You know what I'm saying? I don't, like, you're not going to talk that shit to me in person, bitch. You're not going to talk that shit to me on the internet either. So I don't play that shit. So as a result, you know what I'm saying? There's some sensitive women that are on here that feel like they can say whatever they want to or however they want to because they're black. And everybody in the fucking world should respect these bitches just because they woke up this morning and they were black. That's enough. No, it ain't enough, bitch. I don't fucking know you. You're a fucking individual just like everybody fucking else walking the earth. You're not special. And so these bitches will sell you this premise that they're special, that they're better than everybody, da 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 da. But look at the kids, the sons they raised in my chat room. Look at the sons they raised that's in my chat room talking all kinds of sissy fulfill. You understand this motherfucker? Niggas in here talking about they got dreams of rubbing baby oil on Diddy. What was the Diddy parties like? Why you want to know, motherfucker? You wanted to be there? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you fighting an uphill battle with niggas like that, it's no wins in it. And there's no reason to win. You're trying to be around basically, how can I say it? It's like electing yourself to be around a bunch of poppers and charlatans and really just low tier motherfuckers. I don't want to fit in with them niggas. Well, motherfucker want to fit in with a band of niggas that ain't about shit but talking shit about their own people all day. And they ain't never addressing no white issues. You go on these channels, right? You think I'm joking. Go on these channels, see where you see an upload about motherfucking Epstein. See where you see an upload with your favorite blogger about Weinstein. See where you see an upload on your favorite blogger about motherfucking Ghislaine Maxwell. See where you see a favorite upload for motherfucking Luigi Mangione. You'll find all that shit on my page, though. And that's the difference. You see what I'm saying? So when you get these suck-ass African-American men, not all of them, of course. I got some African-American friends of mine. You understand what I'm saying? But these niggas are scared. They scared. They scared to talk about anybody white, because Massa might come get them. Mom might come get them. Michelle Candy. Well, they out there acting up again. How many ran away while I was gone, Stephen? Oh, 2 ass motherfuckers. These niggas are slaves, bro. They ain't got nothing in common with a free man. They slaves for motherfucking YouTube. That's why they do what they do. Listen, you take YouTube out of the equation, right? Most of these motherfuckers wouldn't even have the personality they have. Most of these motherfuckers would be talking the shit that they talk. Most of these motherfuckers, they see me in person and they had the hawk up on them, they gonna shut the fuck up. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta take this shit. This is a place for kids now. And you gotta look at this, spending a lot of their time on this bitch and ain't creating content as the same thing. Kids. It's kids. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why I think that's why, like, one of the reasons why I'm like, yo, we gotta lighten this up. We gotta so focusing on my other shit. This shit is not it anymore. This is not it. This shit is boring now. All niggas is on here making up stories to talk about the cash apps. Y'all donating to them, but niggas is on here telling you the truth. You're like, no, don't fuck with them. Why? Because if you fuck with them, they might convince you to stop fucking with me because I'm lying. I'm like, yo, who the fuck in their right mind would voluntarily enter themselves in a community like that if they don't have to? A fool, that's who. Or that shit calmly with you and cool with you as long as they think you on their side, black Americans will. As soon as they think you went against the group, them niggas is gonna do the same thing. They're gonna try to Diddy your ass. Pup used to run around here talking all that shit. Yeah, man, you know, the black elective and all that shit, these niggas was with it. As soon as that shit happened with that little light-skinned gal, they was like, he gotta go. Seeing niggas down there with pitchforks and everything like that, they was yelling louder than white people. You think white people be mad about this shit? They was yelling louder than white people. Go get that nigga out of here. We gotta make sure the rest of the niggas look good. How we gonna do that? Let's roll some baby oil on the down at the courthouse. That'll send a good impression to the people. Y'all keep rolling around these dilly ass niggas. The key society. Yeah, so, you know, if you want to have a laugh later on, they ain't getting no donations while he was live. Go ahead, I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I'm going to be chilling tonight, so it's all good. I bet y'all be somewhere you won't be. How about that? You know what I'm saying? And you could have been there with me, but you want to go motherfucking fuck with the gossipers. So it is what it is, man. So we ain't on here for nothing else. Like I said, I done shown that the black community is steeped in lies and lying and manipulation a lot in 2025, and I'm seeing it, and other niggas are seeing it too. I seen other black men calling it out, and nobody wants to motherfucker play the church to this and call it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's gotten to a point where black men that I used to like hold up high, they used to come by my channel, they into it now too. I'm gonna go over here and sit with the girls though. Let me get the girls some money. Let me go here and donate to the girls. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not wrong, Tina Scott. I appreciate you though, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, ain't no reason. You know, Tina, let me tell you something. Ain't no reason a nigga can have 30,000 followers, right? You do a show. By the time you end the show, you do damn near. If you do 24,000 views and I got 30,000 followers, that means that I did pretty much 93% of my subscription rate in one single post, right? And you telling me out of 24,000 people watching that, only 92 people liked it and nobody donated. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That's targeted. You understand what I'm saying? And the target is this. They don't like niggas on here. And the person that pushed the most effort in this is black American women. They are running. I've caught multiple. Tina, let me tell you something. I don't hate black women. I don't, sweetheart. Yesterday, I'm talking about a certain ilk of black women. Yesterday, well, last night, I went on my shit. I got to get up out of here too, because I got to get the movement in a minute. I can't be fucking with y'all. Y'all ain't helping me out. Like, the fuck am I sitting here talking to these folks for? Because it's always like that. You talk about a topic, they ain't gonna help you out. You talk about you going somewhere, y'all could be part of it, they don't want to donate to you. These people are literally bent on listening to gossipers and whoever wants to condemn whoever black this week. That's what the tone is with black Americans. So it's like if you're dealing with this social media shit, who gossiping about who? It's like one big project building. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to be involved in that shit. Fuck that. Y'all can have that shit. If that's what it takes to get donations, y'all can keep that shit. I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. I'm not about to get up on here gossiping about niggas, sitting down with niggas in chairs for $2,000, all this bitch ass behavior. I wasn't raised like that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like real niggas will look at me and they be like, yo, that's a real nigga. It ain't no real niggas on YouTube. That's the problem. You in a space where niggas like you don't really exist, my dog. So it's like, you know what I mean? You climbing up a steep hill or nothing but this embattled by grumpy bitches. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is. Guys, I'm going to say one more time before I leave up out of here, whatever. It's a shame. I wanted to film tonight for the location I was going to be at or whatever. Instead, I'm just going to put up a little 1-minute clip real quick. I might go live for about 2.5 seconds or something like that just to be an asshole. But other than that, y'all lost out, man. It is what it is, baby. Y'all go with them niggas sitting in their bedrooms and their kitchens, gossiping about worlds they never been in, and ignore the nigga that actually was in the motherfucking entertainment industry. That shit funny to me. That shit funny. Yeah, peace. She said, have a great day. She donate anything? She support? She ain't support the channel. Yeah, I don't want to see her no more. I don't want to see nobody. If you leave out here talking about have a great day, you're trying to be sarcastic. You don't fuck with me. Block that bitch. For real. All right, let me get up out of here, man. Shout out to the black American community. Be careful. Your impending doom is coming because y'all greedy motherfuckers don't care about nobody and don't pay attention to nothing but gossip and this silly shit. Like, you're like children again. It's like, damn, America did it to him. America got them. Kanye, you was right, man. New slaves, bro. These the new slaves. These internet niggas. I get it now, man. I get it more than anything. These internet niggas are the new slaves. They in the cotton field is YouTube. That shit crazy to me. That shit crazy. What y'all think, man? Anybody any thoughts in there? Anybody got anything to say? Nothing. That is Ghost Riders. It's 29 of y'all, huh? I gotta go remove some more people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got nothing to say? You can say something. It's okay. Go ahead and say something. Nothing? Nah. Nothing to say? I want this to reflect on the replay, right? I want this to replay on the replay. Here on YouTube, you got the same thing that was going on TikTok. You got mentally ill women and men sitting online, ghost riding niggas, trying to see what they talking about, trying to see what they saying or whatever. I can assure you, you will never hear nothing coming out of my mouth that will give you any implication of anything that you can run with. I know how to edit myself and I know how to do it very well when I need to. And I just don't care anymore. This shit is silly now. Puff's trial is over, except for what's going on goes on, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? After that, yeah, we gonna dial this shit down. This shit is corny. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. For real? Yeah, I'm fucked up, man. You right, man. I ain't got nowhere to live at. I ain't got no food in my house. You right, man. I ain't got no money. Everything's fucked up, man. You rich, though, right? You rich. He's rich. He is rich. The one and only real Scarface, is that so? Yeah, man, it's fucked up out here, man, where I live at, man. So the trash and shit, man, it's fucked up out here, bro. It's fucked up out here, yeah. I'm fucked up, bro. You right. You right. Told you, niggas. Never, if you're a smart black person in America, never ever, I don't give a fuck what you got to say. You a nigga that sucks dick. Only a nigga that sucks dick starts coming into another man's chat room at 3:30 in the afternoon, sitting there trying to talk to him about nothing. I don't know you, nigga. I don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? I hope your motherfucking house burned down, nigga. How about that? I hope you in it. How about that? Give a fuck about you. There's always some nigga over here trying to be my nigga. You not my competition. I'm around my motherfucking peers tonight, nigga. You not my competition. You ain't like I said, yo, listen, this is how funny these niggas are. You gotta realize the average black dude that's on here live with his girlfriend, or a nigga that made a couple dollars or whatever, whatever. So what niggas like to do is they like to stun on the hood. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. They like to stun on niggas. So they can't stun on white men, so they try to come and stun on niggas. Nigga, you can't stun on me. I worked for motherfucking multi-millionaires for 17 years. I know what real money is, nigga. You ain't got no real money. You understand what I'm saying? A real nigga come in and be like, yo, pow, tell him so and so gave it to you, son. You know what I mean? I can respect a nigga like that. But a nigga to come in here don't have no donations or whatever, just coming in here talking, just to be talking, that's a punk nigga. You know what I'm saying? Suck a nigga. I don't fuck with niggas like that. Never have, never will. Yeah, go sit that shit in the front of the project somewhere, nigga. I don't give a fuck about you, nigga. For real. I hope your whole dynasty motherfucking expires, nigga. I hope they never make another you. You know what I'm saying? You're a waste of life force, nigga. It's that deep. That's how much motherfucking amnesty I got from niggas like that. That's a sucker nigga. Nigga come over here on behalf of a bitch. You can always get a black dude to act on behalf of a bitch. Trust me. Trust me. And you can always get a black dude via a bitch. Shit funny. Anyway, guys, listen, man. This is what we doing tonight, man. I'm traveling tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Little things I need, man. Something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Moving around or whatever. I'm gonna film something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? That I was invited out to. That I think y'all would have special interest in, especially with a lot of the interest y'all have lately in certain things concerning Diddy and everything else, right? So here's your perfect opportunity. So make sure y'all hit up the motherfucking Cash App $STRINGERBELL80. Oh, this is what he say? What that nigga say? Hold on. No, don't retract it, nigga. Don't retract it. What you say, nigga? This is that dude. You said I read what y'all read what he said too? Get your bitch ass up on out of you, hoe ass nigga. For real. I don't trust black women in here. Not new ones. I don't trust no new black chick up in here. New black chicks, they come up in here looking for shit they can fish and motherfucking throw up on their podcast. That bitch had 4,000 subscribers. That bitch is a podcaster. You ain't gonna come up in here talking about some shit. That's the problem I had last night. Bitch on her line talk about me. I'm like, I don't even know this bitch, son. Gavin Lewis, he's always on his. Who the fuck on YouTube don't ask for cash apps? I'm just trying to figure that out. Oh, the niggas you don't like is begging, but the niggas that you like, them niggas is special, right? Is that what you said? Pathetic, man. Nah, man, I don't want to be friends with niggas like that. I'm good. Those niggas will turn on you at any time. Them niggas ain't got no faith in nothing. They ain't got no loyalty in nothing. It's just opportunists. Wherever there's an opportunity, they're gonna take it. You understand? But for the real ones that's out there, make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. Again, $STRINGERBELL80. Hit up the Cash App, support the channel, man. We're gonna be moving and shaking tonight. Like I said, I got something I can film for y'all. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Ain't up to nothing. I'm not up to nothing. I hear you, man. Our channel don't reflect that. You know what I'm saying? You're another one of the black men they elected to come over here and talk about other black men. You feel like you the creme of black men. Is that you? No, okay. I don't listen, man. My life don't run around the measurements of niggas. You gonna miss me with that. In other words, I don't compare myself to niggas, especially niggas that are under $1 million a year. And even then, if you over $1 million a year, I gotta like you. Hope that helps you with your scope. You know what I'm saying? I got the average thoughts of a nigga I don't know. I don't care. Nigga, I live in the tri-state. Niggas talk about niggas all day up here. Excuse me. Yeah, I ain't worried about that shit. That's little kid shit. The G's don't be worried about shit like that, you dig? Oh, we make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna be all right. You understand? We're gonna be all right. Thank you, Ruby. I appreciate that. Ruby's a black woman. She just donated to me because she know I motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Ruby, and I ain't just saying this because Ruby donated to me. Ruby been with me for the longest now. And Ruby been through the Jonathan Majors trial with me. That's why a nigga said donate to what? I'm like, bitch, you ain't never been through my channel. Like I got niggas that come on my channel and they think this is my material. This is not my material. This is just a upload. This is just a stream. You understand what I'm saying? That's what this is. But go back and go to our lives and then scroll through that shit, and then you're gonna see something totally different. You're gonna be like, oh shit, this nigga been out there like that. Oh shit, my fault, my mistake. But y'all got niggas coming over to you, and y'all, because y'all niggas will take anything. Like I ain't never met niggas like that. Like I ain't just taking a nigga's word for nothing. You can't just tell me, yo, this person fucked up. All right, let me go check him out. I'll let you know what I think. Let me go check them out. That's what real people do. Sucker motherfuckers, they be like, yeah, for real, girl, I ain't gonna like them either. Let me do a podcast about them. I had a bitch do a podcast about me last night. And yeah, I am tight about that shit. Bitch, why you doing a podcast about me for? I ain't did nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't like black women. Ruby Johnson's a black woman. I got other black women that donate to me. I'm just weary of new black women that come to my channel because of pure simple fact, it seems like by the comments, they don't like men of color. Is that fair? So if you ain't like, if some men, what they didn't like, let me put an example. If some men didn't like black women, they came over to your channel and they were bothering, harassing you, right? For no reason or whatever, come another nigga in here, you gangster, huh? Oh my God. You gangster. Who the fuck says you gangster in 2025? I just automatically had to, like, you see what I mean? Like they be sending niggas over here. Nigga, you don't even know me. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm sitting here explaining it. It's happening as I'm explaining it. These niggas will sit online and they'll sit with bitches. Or they'll sit with certain niggas and they'll be like, yo, I feel this way about so-and-so even though I live in Atlanta or even though I live in Ohio and that nigga up here in the New York City tri-state, this is how I feel. And this is how, because you know, unilaterally, we are a monolith. As a nigga, I'm not with that shit. I don't know you. And I don't fuck with you. And that's how people get fucked up. You're a stranger to me, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You a stranger. You a stranger. A lot of niggas don't want to understand why they get shot by the police sometimes, because nigga, you acting up and acting crazy and you a stranger to that officer. When you get to the definitive notion of what a stranger is and stop this monolithic shit that we all want, we not all one. Some of us are different. Some of us speak different languages. Some of us look different. We are not a monolith. And that's the biggest problem that's going on in black American culture. Everybody, what up, boy? Everybody think they motherfucking a monolith. Like, now, nigga. Hey, bitch, you ain't raised. Like, I had a chick come here earlier. I'm like, yo, you don't see what I'm doing? I'm trying to shake and move. And out of all these people viewing me, only one sister donates. That shit crazy, dog. Hold on one second. Let me thank Ruby Johnson real quick. Ruby at 100. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Ruby. We gonna make that trip because of you. Know what I'm saying? Go on my channel. You'll see year after year after year. Thank you, Ruby. Go on my channel. You'll see year after year after year. Thank you, Ruby. Because Ruby, you know I'm telling the truth. You know the only reason I'm spazzing out at these niggas, I wish more black women that know me on my channel would do that. Like, tell these niggas, nah, it ain't that, dog. It's what the nigga been through. Like, I be trying to tell niggas, and niggas be like, yo, you shouldn't talk about that. Why the fuck shouldn't I talk about it? Niggas be like, yo, you shouldn't talk about that. Why the fuck shouldn't I talk about it? Why the fuck shouldn't I talk about it? Like, that shit crazy to me. Y'all, excuse me, I had to fuck this real quick, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me one. Ruby, I don't know if you knew this or not. Fucking, go to my shorts. I got a shorts in there, and it tells you where my analytics will work. And the shit is crazy because 58.6% of the people that's coming to check me out is new people that I don't know. That's why they're not hitting the like button. Most of these people are multiple different ethnicities. Some of them don't like niggas. You know what I'm saying? Some of the chicks are misandrous, fucking cunt bubbles. Some of them are some cool people. They just trying to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy the amount of motherfucking men you got on here that's the only thing they do. They just come in and try to challenge a nigga or whatever. Dog, you don't know who the fuck I know. You don't know me. You understand what I'm saying? That's dangerous. You fucking with people you don't know because you base it on, well, my crew this. You think your crew the only crew out there, nigga? You really that stupid? Better watch who the fuck you talking to, boy. For real. Different shit can happen to you, my man. I'm trying to tell you, be easy with that shit. I'm not coming on this motherfucker talking shit to people. I don't open up my podcast talking shit to people. I tell you how it is. You write some fucked up shit in my chat room. I have every fucking opportunity I wish to have to respond to you. And instead, these bitch ass, victim ass motherfucking boys have been raised by bitches turn around and act like they the fucking victim. You know what, nigga, we can do what we do at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Nigga, if that's what you doing at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, you the problem. You the problem. You the problem. If you in somebody's motherfucking chat at 3 o'clock, 3:30 in the afternoon, writing with Quince Windows about what you gonna do, how you gonna do it, this, that, and the third, you the problem in the culture. You the problem. Feel me? I don't like niggas like that, man. I don't fuck with them. Guys, make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERVELLA0. Here go another one in here. You gangster. You a 1995 motherfucker? Who this old ass nigga in here writing, you gangster? Nigga, when we look like 14-year-olds? You got 13, you been on here 13 years and got 23 subscribers. Nigga, I shouldn't have never even motherfucking answered your question. I shouldn't even address you. 13 years and 39 subscribers. Nigga, die. I wish I would answer some nigga for 13 years you ain't been successful on here. That means for 13 years you've been a troll. Loser motherfucker. What's up, Velasquez? Daniela. ¿Qué pasó contigo, mi amor? Nada, Chiliano, tú sabes, esta Morenos ahí no me gusto mío. Entonces, ¿sabes? Esta porque yo quiero cash, porque me moverte esto en Nueva York esta noche. Entonces, ¿sabes? So, yo hablo con la gente ahí, entonces, la gente, puñeta, esta no mi gente ahí, entonces, ¿sabes? El americano negro. Entonces, ¿sabes? No gusto mío, entonces, ¿sabes? Sí, claro, en la mente. Estos cabrones ahí, entonces, ¿sabes? Hablo conmigo, la hombres, la flamingo hombres, pero en chat. You know what else kills? Running your mouth. Oh shit, I got the wrong person up out of here. Oh, never mind. That's an American Latino. That ain't no real Latino. Let's get this one out of here too. These men want to come in here and talk to you like you a girl and shit. Girl, what you think about? Nigga, I'm a boy. Ask me what I think about Trump and all this shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. She's probably some chick out of California. I done been to the grain of that before. You know, they probably talking about immigration and shit like that. That's why she asked me about Trump. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I went to the Row Hotel, did multiple joints there, go check in my lives. Like, I was really, really out here. Niggas just realized, like, nigga, I was using my own money. So the niggas that were competing against me, they can't have the same material and shit. So, because they live in different cities and shit. So instead, they said, well, we got to start rumors about it because we jump. This is black men. Black men and black bitches. Not black women, black bitches. And bitch ass niggas. And anybody come in your chat room talking about, you gangster? Nigga, this ain't 1995. That's why I know it's an old nigga. Old niggas talk like that. Shit crazy. Excuse me, y'all. I'm really just thinking, like, what we gonna do with this channel? I've been thinking about it for like the past 2 weeks. Like, there's money to be made on here, but unfortunately, the only people that are making it are people that are lying or making up rumors on people in the black community and Latin community at least. And that's a problem. It's a challenge. Especially if you ain't a bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, ain't about being gangster. That nigga said gangster like this was 1995. Like, I can't believe a grown ass man came up. Yo, would you hurry that fucking lawnmower up? Why the fuck are you riding that shit? Jesus fucking Christ. That was a black man on a pocket rocket. Grown ass, probably 35-year-old man riding a pocket rocket. You know, pocket rockets on little small ass little motorcycles that look like the tricycles. That was a 35-year-old man, black man riding one. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Nah. My son and my daughter will have a different experience as I did. Not that shit. No way. No way. No way. No way in fucking hell. I think about that all the time because I want to have a kid. I think about that all the time. I'm like, and some people get mad at me for saying that. I myself, right now in this current state that I'm in, would be scared as hell to have a baby by a black American woman. And the reason I would be scared is because of the products that they're putting out here in society. I watched a man in Chicago that was doing a live on Facebook Live, and he was waving at everybody black in that community. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's going on? You know, thinking you the man and shit. You know what I'm saying? Thinking these niggas care about you. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't care about you. So he thinking everybody care about him in the neighborhood, whatever, you know, trying to be the hood star. Nigga run up to the car, trying to take his chain, and then the branch is taking this chain, the dude shoot him several times. Another black man, shoot him several times. And I'm thinking to myself, that could have been my son. And there's two things in that equation, the reason that happened. I'm not saying that's the only reason that happened, but it's three things actually. Well, multiple things in the equation. One, he was in an all-black neighborhood in the hood. Not because he was in an all-black neighborhood, he was an all-black hood neighborhood. Two, he was parked there, sitting there like them niggas loved him. Them niggas don't love you. Three, you know what I'm saying? More importantly enough, he thought everybody over there black was his fucking friend. Them motherfuckers didn't even come help him when shit was going down. They stood there and watched. After what happened to him, they sat with the news agencies and sat there and filmed it. I seen other footage. I can't even put that shit up. That shit was crazy. I said, that don't tell you everything right there. I don't want to have no, I'm scared as hell of that shit. Raise your kid up to be 19, 20 years old, and some shit like that happening at the hands of another jealous nigga. Black men are jealous of each other. And if you got something they want, they will try to come take it from you. And the bitches will do the same. In fact, the bitches will elect the niggas to come do it on their behalf. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see so many trolls in my chat room and shit like that, because bitches elect these niggas to come over here and do shit like that. I go get so-and-so. I'm going to start sending some of my bitches over there to y'all chat rooms. See how tough y'all really are, since y'all say y'all so tough and shit. If these bitches really think they tough, the bitches is the ones that think they tough, not me. I'm just being the person I am. You're not going to sit up in this motherfucker and say whatever the fuck you want to say to me, and I don't know you. You got your mind. Guys, make sure you hit up the Cash App. If you don't have Cash App, there's a Venmo link. There's also a PayPal link. It's not for the material you're hearing right here. Usually my usual material, if you're a new subscriber, it's usually covering stories and stuff like that, but I'm not doing that today because I'm heading out. And if you don't know me, I formerly worked in the music business for 17 years. I'm actually headed to an event tonight. I'm very plain spoken on here. If this is your first time showing up on here, we cover topics. I suggest that you go to my page, go to my live section and scroll, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. You're going to hear a couple videos in there, me cussing motherfuckers out or whatever. Because like everybody, since they changed the algorithm here on YouTube, everybody's getting trolls. So you're not going to come in here and talk to me any old fucking kind of way, and I don't know you. Fuck you. And that's my stand on. So anyway, if you don't like that, oh well. Find somewhere else to go. I don't know. Go to one of the gossiping channels. You know, that's safer, right? You know what I mean? But if you guys want to see this event that I'm going to tonight, make sure y'all hit up the Cash App, $STRINGERBELL80. Ruby, she donated $10. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And the other homie, I want to throw his name in here because I seen that. Hold on one second. Yeah, some dude called himself Fox. Thank you for that $5 donation. I appreciate that, man. Trust me, I always come through, dog, but I can't be spending my money. I got bills to pay, nigga. I live by myself. You understand? I don't live off no bitch. I live by myself. Always lived by myself. That's why I had a hard time during the pandemic. And then I had black women like on my line, like cracking jokes. I'm like, bitch, it's a fucking worldwide pandemic going on. I'm in New York City. You cracking jokes? Like, they were saying all kinds of shit. Go get a job then, and all this shit. I was like, nah, these people, they live in a fantasy world like they're rich now. Black people are not rich now by a long shot, or Latin people. So, you know, y'all keep running around with these fallacies fallacies in your mind that you're rich or whatever, whatever. You're gonna find out when the tax man come. You find out when taxes come. You understand? Real. I'm about to get up out of here in a second, man. I don't fuck with this too much no more. I feel like I done wasted 2 hours of my time already talking to people that's not even close to being on my level. That's what my man told me. He said, them niggas ain't on your level, son. That's why they don't understand you. You know what I'm saying? I said, I get it. I get it. You want to see how beautiful Connecticut River here? Not well, y'all can see that. Let me cross the street because I got to go the other way. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I got a phone call coming through. All right, I'm back, yo. I got to end this in a minute because that's one of my brothers like, yo, you still coming? I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. You know, like, yeah, I'm on my way. You know what I'm saying? So I tell niggas, man, y'all won't be involved, so it's all good. One more time, though, yo, make sure y'all hit the Cash App, $STRINGERBELLA0. Get some good material tonight. You can go fuck around and watch some niggas in their bedroom gossip about worlds they never been involved in. Choice is up to you. Let me know right now, y'all. Y'all with it tonight? Y'all want to go with me, or y'all want to sit with the niggas in their bedrooms? Just let me know real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me know real quick. And make sure you double tap the screen and hit the like button. You can't get that either, right? Yeah, we're going to find out who this is that's sharing us. There's somebody that's sharing my live, and they're sharing it to their audience, and their audience is not fucking with me. And whether they're doing it in good faith or they're doing it in malice, please stop sharing me to your fans, okay? I don't want your fans. Your fans seem like they're fickle. Your fans seem like they're broke as fuck, but they're still they online calling everybody else broke. I don't like those type of fans. You understand what I'm saying? So please do me a favor. Don't share my lives. I'm good, okay? I'll get people in here. Do not share my live. Now, if you're doing somebody that's doing it out of malice, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna find out who you are. I'm gonna find out where your page is or whatever, and I'll find it sooner or later through YouTube Studio or whatever, and I'm gonna block it. You know what I mean? But you really got a mental problem, and you need to get some help. Other than that, man, like I said, I'll do it like a 20-minute joint tonight because of Ruby. And other than that, hold on 1 second, y'all. All right, I'm back, y'all. All right, I gotta get up out of here because that's 2 people telling me come on, bring my ass. So I'm going to go where I'm going. I'm gonna give y'all like 30 minutes of footage tonight. I mean, not 20 minutes. 20 minutes of footage, and then, you know what I'm saying, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Probably around about like 9. Give me like 9 o'clock, 9:30. So come back around about 9 o'clock, 9:30, Ruby. If anything, Ruby, do me a favor. Leave me a comment on the channel, and that way, what I do when I go live, what I do is I share the link on the what's the name, and you can just click the link and just come over there. You feel what I'm saying? The rest of these motherfuckers, I really don't give a fuck about what they doing, what they talking about, none of that. Like, niggas ain't supporting or nothing like that. So these are strangers. You understand what I'm saying, Ruby? So I don't take it personal or whatever. I got somebody that subscribed to me, that's sharing me to their subscribers, and their subscribers are either haters or they ain't doing shit for the cause. Either or, I ain't looking towards no black Americans to help me, dog. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you, though, Ruby. But those niggas that, like, you got basically a culture of haters. Like, that's what they do for a living. And that ain't no love in that culture. That's just hate. You understand? So I appreciate the people that was here. Ruby, thank you. 9 o'clock. Make sure you leave me a comment anywhere. I'm going to find a comment. So just leave me a comment. You can just put a 1. And I'm going to drop the link as soon as I go live. But I got you. Trust me. You know I don't lie. I'll talk to y'all later. Well, no, I'll talk to Ruby later. Bye, y'all.